Opa!
Yo, how you doing? What's going on?
We're probably not on yet. There we go.
There we are.
Now we're gone. Now we're on. Now we're going.
I'll say again. What's going on? How you doing? Get
doing
some
all right.
Nuka-Cola, Quantum, or whatever beverage of your choice. Sit on down and come on down to St. Louis, y'all.
Is Nuka-Cola Quantum basically Pepsi Blue?
It is, but slightly radioactive.
I always thought it was like Baja Blast, but like the forbidden Baja Blast.
Wait,
Yes.
I thought Nuka-Cola was one of those few things you could actually consume in the game that gave you 0 rads.
Specifically, there is talk of isotopes in its creation, so I'd have to assume it's radioactive in some capacity.
But maybe it's the good kind of radioactive.
That's some good rads.
That is a good kind.
Well,
Radical.
as a former medical person, I can tell you that is not possible. There's no such thing as good radiation.
No.
Yeah, but you're
also,
a former medical person, so I don't know.
Nuka-Cola Quantum
Yeah,
does give you
I'm a
radiation
former
damage.
Don't you
It's
get
not much.
don't you get vitamin D from the sun's radiation though?
Well, yeah, you do
That's
get
true.
Okay, well there might.
There you go.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. My medical stuff is like fucking 10 years out, so fucking whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Drink your Nuka-Cola. Go ahead and have all the vitamin D. Hug the sun. See what happens.
I will.
You go out there. You put on your special suit. You hug that sun, and you see who's happy.
I feel like I was hugging the sun for the better part of a week. I finally got new AC installed.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I felt
Only
that.
cost me like the majority of my savings.
Oh.
Yay.
Well, that's why they're there, right? That's what
Yup.
savings are.
Fair enough. That is fair enough. Well, we should probably go ahead and get started with introductions. Caitlin, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Hello. I'm all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. You can find me on twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's at random, usually playing Stardew Valley. On Fridays, you can find me at twitch.tv/nerdon. I'm currently been playing through It Takes Two with Nick.
Hey, Danny.
That's been a very fun game. It's so cute, y'all. It's a really good game. I'm also part of a podcast called Nerd on the Podcast. We put out 2 shows every single week, every Tuesday and Thursday. The Nerd on Update, where we talk about nerdy news on Tuesdays, and then Thursday is a topical episode where we talk about a movie, game, book, music, all sorts of random stuff on Thursdays. I can't remember anything else big that's happening at the moment, so we'll leave it at that.
Woo!
Ta-da!
Hey.
Rabbit. What's going on?
Hey.
Where can they find you? What are you up to?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm Rabbit. You can find me on twitch.tv/HeyMrRabbit, HeyMrRabbit. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and every other Saturday. This is one of the every other Saturdays.
Wow.
I'm doing because of the gay way. I normally start in the evenings. I'm a variety streamer. I pretty much play any and everything, but I really do like RPGs and horror games. The current game I'm playing is Code Vein. It's like anime Dark Souls. If you've never played a Souls game ever and you're looking for like an easier lean-in, because Dark Souls is unrelenting, y'all. I would definitely suggest that one. There's a lot of really nice quality of life stuff in that game. Also, you get to play as like anime vampires, so who doesn't like that with like this diesel punk gas mask look? Super cool. What I've been doing recently, I cleaned my apartment, found a grill, got my thing going, and tomorrow is gonna be the first day I stop smoking. So that's
Hey!
Congratulations.
yeah.
Good for you. It's not a congratulatory thing. It's a good for you.
It has been a hard ride because like I quit and then like it'll be like 3 months. I'll be like fuck and just I'll rip open like. I'll be like SpongeBob, like, I need it!
Oh, God.
Not that disastrous, but like, I'm just like, shit, I really do want one. But like, I'm really trying, because like, like I'm 36. Like I gotta watch my health. You know, like that's just a thing. Like. So like tomorrow that's when that crusade starts. Old Ribby's no fun. Yeah. You won't find me in any cigar club anymore, even though they have really soft chairs. That is something that is a trade-off. But it's my thing. So yeah, that's me. Whew. Thanks, man.
Excellent. Proud of you, dude. Lanny, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Well, sir, people can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator, spelled like it sounds. Go ahead. It's I don't know. However you think it sounds, probably spelled that way. Maybe. I don't know. Like on Mondays, you can check out more role playing. If you're not all role played out over here on this channel, we're in the midst of a campaign that I like to call the Ties That Bind. Last week we had a little one-off session that was still canonical. So, you know, there's fun stuff happening all over the world. So if you want a little taste of that, go check the archives, check out what we got going on. Otherwise, I just stream some random stuff every now and again. When like the next big release comes out, I usually play that. If not, it's usually whatever the hell I feel like. But yeah, that's mostly me.
Connor and I are in the game on Mondays.
Yeah.
I have sunstroke and forgot Monday was a day.
Oh my god! Really?
A little bit. It's fine.
Are you all right?
You give me crap about my health concerned when you just say that thing.
Well, you know.
Why are you standing out in the sun getting heat strokes back?
I was power washing and I forgot how long I was out there.
That's when you just have to point the thing upwards and just let it shower on you for a little bit.
I may have done that.
Yeah, there you go.
That might have been what led to the sunstroke.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry.
Yeah, if you say so.
So many electrolytes and water have happened in the last several hours.
Sounds
We're
good.
recovering.
Sounds good. Glad nothing worse happened. But Sarah, where can I find you? What are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia, and I honestly don't have anything new to show, so apologies. There's really nothing new to show.
Okay, but I will shill that she made chicken and dumplings recently that was gluten-free, and it was so good.
I'm always on the fence about gluten-free dough and whatnot. Is it really good? Is it decent?
Resisting urge to criticize myself.
Don't do it because they were delicious. I shouldn't eat the dough more because it's gluten-free and you can get away with that, but I didn't want to get rid of the butter. It was delicious.
It was amazing.
I have a feeling. I'm sad I didn't get to the rest of the leftovers, but they probably need to be tossed by now.
Like the back and forth. Like the back and forth that I'm witnessing between like you and Sarah, Caitlin, have been like some kind of slice of life anime that I'm just here for. Like
we kind of are though.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah, that's
me and Caitlin actually get to act off each other in a show or something because we like, yay, this is good.
A show like this one.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oof.
Don't punch me, white.
Medium oof.
Man, big oofers from McBoofers, Sarah. Jesus.
Yeah.
What was that thing I did, Caitlin, that one time when I was like, we were friends? Like, we're friends. Like, are we? What was it? How did that go again?
Yeah, I was like, ooh, your girl wants some of that. And she's like, who's my girl? I was like, it's me. Wait, I'm not? And she was like, oh, yeah. I was like, wait, am I not your girl? And she's like, no, you are we though?
I don't want to assume things. So I was just like, oh, I didn't want to assume anything. So it's just like, to be confirmed.
They can find me on
Sorry, go ahead, Connor.
Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortion devil, where I guess I run shows.
You do.
When you're not hosting this amazingness we're about to experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where can we find you, host of the Farty Party? Come on.
Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortion devil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday, we're approaching the epic climax of our Age of Sigmar Path to Glory campaign, where me, Hey Mr. Rabbit, and Count Widget will smash our armies together in one final climactic battle, and it'll be fantastic and crazy. and it's
Wait,
going to be a
your
whole lot of
armies are
fun.
My money's on Lil Kermit.
Your armies are going to
Connor.
smash?
Yeah, we're going to smash.
Yeah, we're gonna smunch.
Nice.
Hey, Connor.
Nice.
Yes.
I
Big
love you, and I'm
sweet.
very glad to be here.
Thank you.
I feel like you just smacked a band-aid on a knife wound.
It's the
Yeah,
Sour
like-
Patch. It's a Sour Patch Kids commercial, right?
Ooh.
Look, this old dish rag. Look, this old dish rag I found you will go ahead and staunch the bleeding from your sucking chest wound.
Thanks. Friday is Friday Funhouse,
Wow.
where I play a lot of fun games with my friends. Except yesterday we didn't. Me and Midnight Kai got together and we made the definitive tier list for all the character themes in Guilty Gear, the entire series, not just Strive. And that took about 4.5 hours, and it was a lot of fun. And be sure to check out the VOD. It's crazy. It's a whole lot of fun.
Man,
Saturdays
I
when
love
I'm
how
not here
passionately
running
I get
this
around shit.
show, I'm playing Yakuza 4, and we're on Saijima's story right now.
How is it
yeah.
playing Side? He looks like it's driving a truck.
He is a big man, and he do big hurt.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Beegman, yes. He picks up
Nice.
motorcycles and swings them around like they're made of cardboard.
Jesus Christ, what a beast.
Like
Yeah,
Dante.
It's true. It's a lot like that, actually. But anyway, Sunday, I'm probably going to be wrapping up Resident Evil 8, and then I'll be moving on to Wildermyth, the game where your choices matter, and it's a cute little like fantasy storytelling game where you follow the careers of several heroes throughout their entire journey, from finding out where their path is going to the end of their careers and the end of their lives, even. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. Other than that, be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. I've been chilling for him for a little bit under a year now, I think. And
Damn.
they've revealed some of their tech demos for like their procedurally generated animations, and it's crazy the stuff that they're doing. Be sure to check out their YouTube for more stuff on that, and their Twitch to keep up with their release schedule. Yeah. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild, where I release a bunch of 5th edition subclasses, including the Circle of the Sentinel Druid, which should be coming out sometime this month. Absolutely been a blast making all of these subclasses. And I should have enough for the rest of the year, as a matter of fact.
Ooh.
Before I have a big
Ooh.
surprise planned. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
It's a wizard class. It's called the Way of Surprise. You beat people with birthday cakes and shit. It's like playing it's gonna be great.
I cast Power Word, huh?
What?
Power Word, what? Yes, that's it for me. The only people I have left to thank are you guys and our sponsor for this evening's activities, Die Hard Dice. Die Hard Dice has a
Oh man,
fantastic
tell me all about it
selection.
in great detail.
I will. Die Hard Dice is a fantastic selection of both polymer and metal dice, as well as dice accessories, including dice towers, dice trays, carrying cases, and the like. Fantastic wide selection. They just rolled out a new series of Pride dice, which are actually pretty helpful for new players because they're all color-coded a different color, so you can remember
Really?
what color
That's
you
nice.
need. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you can find all that and more at dieharddice.com. And if you use the coupon code TheUnexpectables for the next 3 months, you can get 10% off your entire order.
Wow,
So that money gets thrown back to us, so we can keep doing our shows.
Yeah, we're professional. We promise.
Connor, I'm legit feeling bad now.
I am bleeding.
I'm sorry. You ever have that moment where you make a joke and then like 5 minutes later you look back and like, oh god, I took the joke too far and now I feel like an asshole. I need to apologize.
Don't worry, I'll only do it for this episode.
Don't worry, Connor. If you can go ahead and stave off the blood loss and unconsciousness for 12 hours, I'll be over there with like a small first aid kit.
Excellent.
Like,
Thank you very much. Before I faint,
why none of my roles work today.
we got some people to thank for their bits and their subs. DZA9000, thank you for the 15 months. Draco Choji, thank you for the 15 months or the 16 months. 16 months, woo! Goat Chimera, thank you for the 12 months, only 1 year. I thought it was sub for longer.
Oh.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 16 months at tier 3. How's it going, dude? Roly Bob, thank you for the 16 months as well. Gudrit, thank you for the 16 months. 16 months. 16 months of Poyo.
Yo.
So
I always imagined a really, really fat Kirby would just be like, Boyo.
Poyo.
No, you gotta say Boyo. BBB.
Boyo.
Boyo.
Poyo. Solo Snake Slayer, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I walk into Hey Mr. Rabbit saying hug the sun. Well, tonight's episode ought to be fun.
Oh.
All episodes ought to be fun.
Yeah. Episodes of this
Gonna
show.
die of fun.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Currently breaking bots in Horizon Zero Dawn in anticipation for the sequel. How do I get around to playing that game? Also, can't wait for October because that is when all of the games release. Trying to think of what's supposed to be releasing.
Video games.
Video game.
I don't know. Probably a
Video game.
Video game.
It's probably a fun skeleton game.
Skeleton game. Harmless NPC, thank you for the 16 months. Steve Anders, thank you for the 100 bits. Can't wait to see more crazy wasteland shenanigans as I'm cooking my pot roast and drinking cheap whiskey. Ah, sounds awesome. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 14 months of Tier 2 subbing. Yay, time for radiation poisoning. That is correct. Dude the Man, thank you for the 100 bits. Quitting smoking is so easy, though. Just take some Fixer for forehead.
Oh.
Grab a drink real quick.
What's Fixer?
Fixer is a chem in Fallout, which basically removes all of your addictions when you use it.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
No, I'm just gonna work out and try to replace the cravings with something else. I don't know, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know the first thing. I'm just gonna
Time will tell.
Sweat it all out of me. Sweat the nicotine out.
I'm now addicted to sweat. Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, that's awful. If I ever turn into that person, please kill me. Connor, end it.
I will. Dragosoon, thank you for the 255 bits. Here's some bits from my second favorite D&D group. Hey.
Oh.
Second favorite?
Why is everybody hurting us today?
Yeah, seriously. Like what? Like who
Because
the
I started.
Like,
What,
who the fuck am I?
What's the deal, Dragosoon?
Yeah, am I like the Kathy Lee Gifford of like fucking like D&D games? Like what the fuck?
Do you not like us that much?
I mean, I thought we were doing good, but like,
I thought we were doing a good job.
I guess I'll put on like some sad music and just like drive
they've been,
around.
I guess they've
Just
been
have
watching that other show then.
I'll just have like a sad night drive, I guess.
Yeah.
Have a window out.
You know, I guess he likes that other show better.
You gotta peer on a lake, walk to the end of, and just stare out to the night.
Yeah, that's not either.
Captain Actually, thank you for the 16 months. Papusa Monkey, thank you for the 16 months as well. I've heard a rumor that we're going to find a second group of frenemies with whom the Apex will be worshipped by.
Oh.
It's possible.
Whoa.
I have not.
Constable Mutton, thank you for the 100 bits. It's all fun and games till Alvin takes the terrifying presence perk.
Oh. That would be an interesting choice.
Yeah. McDave, thank you for the 6 months. Yay, Gateway! Yeah.
Yay.
Blue Kios 445, thank you for the 16 months. Time for more adventures of our favorite wasteland wanderers.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I think being on Gateway is like the reason I still play Fallout 76. Like,
Oh, well, you know.
You hear that? He blames you, Connor.
Damn
Oh.
it. I can't believe it.
it's all your fault. You did
Luke,
this to me.
Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. Take me away, Gateway. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Take me away, Gateway, to a land of radiation, adventure, and a really awesome group of people. Yeah!
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps
Go ahead
we
and
will
climb
hurt
up
them.
on the Mr. Handy that we have.
Ah, yes.
Mr. Dalliard.
Mr.
Mr. Dalliard,
at your service.
I would like to petition that Mr. Dalliard give us our introduction from now on.
You know what? Maybe I will.
You sound so down put by that.
No, I like the
horror of
idea.
it all. No, that's what I mean. It's like, oh, the horror of it all. Yes, I
Oh,
got.
the horror, I
no.
can.
Oh, I can't
Parsnips
even.
Dandy, thank you for the
If I
14 months of
must.
Prime subbage. Crazy it's been this long already. Love you all. Yeah.
Woo, boy.
DXXXXX the kid. Thank you for the 3 months. It's been 3 months, brother.
It's running wild.
Thanks, DXXXXX the kid. Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. Sarah's just here. Let me slap a band-aid on that knife wound. Remove the knife first. Why?
Oh. Oh.
I said, oh no, I pushed it in more. Well,
Ah,
I mean,
oof.
that'll stop in a minute, right?
No.
Well,
I
the
gotta make
bleeding
a
stopped
dinner,
because the hole's
okay?
plugged.
No.
Yeah, see, there's
Magic
the
Ninja
outcome.
Go. Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 8 months of subbing. Glad to have made it to the stream. Still got to finish watching the almost 2 hours I missed of the Yakuza 4 stream today. Almost an hour through it. Yeah. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. I effing love Wildermyth. You are in for a wacky fun time. The workshop mods add so much to it as well. I look forward to those videos. I only played a little bit of it, but I am very excited for it. Apparently, it's pretty cool. Mad Tom K, thank you for the gifted sub. Skinner Dippy, thank you for the 40 bits. Almost missed the notification for live. Praise unto Poyo for the disturbance in the force that I felt to check Twitch first.
Praise Poyo.
Praise it.
Raise it to the ground.
Cos, or some say Cossum. Give us eyes in our heads so that we might get our Twitch notifications on time. Irrelevant, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Love to support you guys in your show.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Dude, the man, thank you for the 100 bits. I've been replaying Fallout 3, and I find this campaign has a serious lack of random, unexplained landmines and bear traps all over the place. Duly noted, dude, the man.
This whole
Thanks, dude, man.
thing about this show is just like, man, it's starting to make me sad too. Like my aunt's gonna be like, "What do you do?" And I'm gonna be like, "It's whatever. Don't bother."
No, it's nothing.
It's
Blue Kios, thank you for the
show?
2,000 bits. The energy for tonight is chaotic, and I love it. Yeah. And finally, Protoss103, thank you for the 16 months in a row. Can't wait to see what shenanigans will happen tonight. Can't wait for the day the gang finds a fat man. Haha, fat chance. I'm not just giving that shit out.
Sarah rolls 3 natural 20s in a row on her fucking like scavenger.
friendly
shit,
Grim.
and you're just like, oh.
Thank you for the 10 bits. Connor, what about your charity live stream? Unless I missed that. Right! I forgot about that. This coming Sunday?
Sunday.
The 18th. The 18th is when I'll be doing this. I am raising money. I'm doing a charity stream for No Kid Hungry. I am doing a charity stream for No Kid Hungry. Playing some Monster Hunter Rise with my community. It's going to be a blast. We're going to hunt some monsters. We're doing some carving for kids is what I've called my section here.
Carving for kids. I love
carving for kids, and we are going to try and raise $3,000 for this charity by the end of that night. I'll probably be streaming for a lot longer than I normally do, but yeah, that's what I'm going for. And I said it on the Unexpectables, and I'll say it here: I will match the highest donor. That isn't probate.
Oh,
yeah, that's fair. Understand.
Okay, so probate, you have to funnel your money through somebody else.
Oh my god. Is Connor, you starting a new character for that game?
No, I am doing it based off of, because I haven't beaten the game yet, so that might happen while we're playing the funny charity game.
I haven't even touched Rise, but I might get it on Switch. It might be a thing.
It's fucking fun.
You should.
I mean, when I play Monster Hunter, it goes from fun to goddamn it really fast for me.
Fair.
With that all out of the way, I think we're ready to saddle up, strap in, and get ready for tonight's episode of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gateway?
Gateway?
I'm sorry.
All right. Let me get this started here. Is this? That ain't it. That ain't it either. Come on. I'll find it eventually. Feels like it's been a long time since I did this.
Do you want me to introduce?
There it is.
My favorite character, Slocum Joe, the Donut Homunculus.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. He's always there for you, though. He always is.
Ahem. It's a little quiet.
Yeah, it is. It is.
There we go.
There you are. Increase the gain.
When last we left our Wastelanders, Apex the Wildman, Alvin the Mechanic, Louise the Scavenger, and Cynthia the Nurse, they were on their way to meet the Archers in St. Louis. On their travels outside of Clayton, they stumbled across a trader they had heard about previously, a seemingly well-connected man by the name of Bo. After swapping some information and doing a bit of trading, the gang explores a bit of a ruined university building they were using as cover to escape from the rain, making their way to the city with Bo, under the promise that Bo would get them in to see the Archers. On their way there, however, they picked up a new friend, me, Mr. Dalliard. Now in the city proper, what will their meeting with the Archers bring? Find out now in tonight's episode of Gateway.
So,
Apex just staring at Mr. Dalliard.
Yeah, I want to imagine he's just doing that in the middle of the street as we're walking along, flailing his arms and gestating dramatically.
I didn't even know Mr. Handies could do this.
So, as you make your way into St. Louis proper, you're sort of you're traveling on the road. Bo is still there with you. And as you're walking by the sort of ruined pavement and the blasted buildings all around you, you begin to see more and more people sort of just sparsely populating different sort of ruined buildings, and definitely you all see more of those individuals in the bluish gray suits with the body armor on it, and you can tell easily from the sort of sideways tilted single arch that is spray painted in this sort of almost chrome paint on their like Kevlar vests, that these people are probably the archers.
How are they regarding us as we're walking by?
Without even having to roll, they eye each of you with a mixture of incredulity and suspicion. They are definitely pretty wary of you people.
This place feels more like a stronghold than a normal city.
You know, you're in the city proper. There are definitely more buildings surrounding you, more intact buildings, that is. I'm not sure if stronghold would be the right word. It definitely feels like you're more boxed in, however.
Just more the general vibe. It feels more like a fort as opposed to a normal city, like a militaristic kind of vibe.
Yeah, I would say there's some semblance of like there are patrols that you'll notice sprinkled throughout your travels. They're just roaming around. They eye you and then they get back to their business. But it doesn't seem like there's any really densely populated areas as you're making your way.
They usually watch like this, I asked to whoever is nearest by for the people that have got, like, you know, one of the traders that we're walking with.
Bo looks over his shoulder at you and he sort of nods. Yeah, more or less.
Well, it says a lot if they're keeping a tight eye on everything.
Well,
I guess
they do it more for themselves rather than anybody else, but they do keep things orderly.
Stopping trouble before it starts?
Yeah, pretty much. Whenever it crops up, they usually take care of it pretty fast. Although, it seems like they've been putting out less and less recently.
How so?
They might be running low on munitions or something.
I doubt it. Those strange weapons they have, they never seem to run out of ammo.
That's quite a boon, I'll tell you.
That's what won them St. Louis.
And yet you say they're slowing down.
Well, there's less and less of them. Couple years back, there would have been way more patrols, but it sort of seems like they're consolidating near the arch. That's more or less their headquarters. Very few people get in there.
But not none.
Not none, no. Usually if you've got some use to the archers, they'll let you in. See their head honcho.
You met him before? This head honcho guy?
Once, but it was brief. It was more or less just establishing trade relations, you understand.
I understand.
Does he have a name?
That he does. Sam Baker.
Sam Baker.
Though most people call him Expedition Leader Baker.
Noted.
That's sort of his title.
So, how easy is this place to get into if we don't have a escort like you guys?
Well, city proper, it's... You can pretty much come and go as you please, just as long as they're used to you. But, you know...
And if
Generally people try to avoid this place. Ever since the Battle of Molten Steel went down here, people have pretty much avoided the inner parts of the city.
Battle of Molten Steel. That's when the archers threw the Brotherhood of Steel out?
That's right.
And you said the inner city's still trashed?
Well, a couple hundred years ago, the radiation blew in pretty close to the inner city, and there was some still pretty radioactive areas, especially to the west. People don't really go past the arch much anymore.
Too radioactive, or?
Pretty much.
Huh.
Since you do a lot of traveling, Dom, do you ever see anything just, you know, stay away from that thing around here? You know, aside from the rad roaches and all that? This place known for big creepy crawlers?
Let me think. Not really creepy crawlies, but raiders tend to be sprinkled throughout the city.
Raiders, huh?
Yeah.
What kind? They all got a name?
Well, up near the... It's a bit of a trek from here. Probably about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days of straight walking. Maybe 6 if you're running into bad weather. There's the Gateway Motorsports Park where a bunch of white razors are holed up. Pretty much their home now. That's the only big raider gang that's around here, but there are smaller groups.
Oh. All right.
What kind of sports did the cars play?
Well, I imagine they used to have all kinds of races, maybe some 200 years ago, but...
They were quite the sight, really.
Nowadays, the White Razors use it as a base of operations. People don't go there much. I tend to stay away.
They haven't been creeping around the city at all or anything, have they?
Not to my knowledge, although I wouldn't be surprised if you would find a group of them. If you do see them, just steer clear. If they see you, run. Or fight like hell.
Duly noted there.
What sort of operation do they run?
They're raiders. They don't really run any operations. They kill people and they take their stuff. That's pretty much the only operation that they have.
Like a pack of wild wolves.
And did you say the archers are not being as on top of taking down trouble?
That's what it seemed like recently, anyway.
Have any idea why that might be?
He just sort of shrugs his shoulders.
Huh. Well, I guess that's an answer we can ask. Question for ourselves. Once we get to meet the archers, that is.
Don't be surprised if they don't get you a straight answer to that question. They're pretty, self-contained. They're, not too keen on just any outsiders. You'll have to earn their trust, I think. But that's between you and them.
Understood.
He sort of, as you guys make your way, continuing down the streets, sorry, I'm burpy tonight.
Oh man.
Bo points up over towards your, to you, it would be your, give me a sec. The way you're facing, it would be to your, the southeast of where you are right now. From here, you can cut along one of these streets and alleyways. Go over there to the hill. That's sort of their outside base of operations, pretty much. You'll find someone there you can talk to.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's
Seriously,
been a pleasure.
for everything.
It's been a pleasure talking with y'all.
Hey, safe trails on that road now, right?
Thanks again for the business.
You as
You
well.
please take care of yourselves.
You as well. All right, come on. We gotta mosey on. And he saddles up with his pack Brahmin and his 2 bodyguards, and he makes his way further into the city. And you are left of your own accord. What would you like to do?
Well, should we start getting friendly with these archers?
They don't seem too trusting, but if they are our best way forward in defeating the family,
I think that'd be best. At least, if we maybe introduce ourselves to them first, they might go ahead and regard us as, less warily.
it would be best if I do not talk as much. I am, how do you say, bad at it.
You're only going to get better over time.
But if they...
Absolutely.
Yes, but if I say the wrong thing to people that like to sling slag on people they don't like, then it is probably best that I try not to learn now.
That is a very good point, Apex. And I appreciate the thoughtfulness. I suppose we'll have to leave the talking to the rest of us then.
That said, if they start to sling slag...
You'll be there to keep us safe. I have no doubt.
I'll be glad to have you by my side, buddy.
Louise gives a thumbs up. Well, I can't say I'm much better than a friend Apex here at talking, but, just wait for our turn. I'm sure it'll be fine.
If y'all just want to, we explore and just get the lay of the land beforehand, too, that's always nice. If we do that, though, if I might be so bold as to make a suggestion.
By all means.
Let's not go north, okay?
North?
Please.
Why would north be an issue?
It's nothing. It's nothing. Let's go ahead and just keep on going, eh?
Now, dear Alvin, a sentence like that means there's something.
Louise just kind of sidles up to Cynthia and just gives Alvin these big, sort of unblinking eyes, like,
No, it's fine. I just got worried. He was talking about, raiders and whatnot, y'all.
Is he pinging my lying thing? Alvin, you're gonna have to answer that one.
I will message you on Discord. Is that fair?
Well, you don't have to tell me what it is. It's just you have to tell me. You have to tell me if you're lying or not.
Yeah. She knows if you're lying. She doesn't know.
She doesn't know what. She doesn't know the context of the lie.
Like I mean, I don't know what I am yet. But I'm not some weird psychic person who can be read your fucking
I didn't know how effective that is. It's like I didn't know.
I just know you're lying.
This is exactly the thing.
I don't know the extent of like you never had a 5th birthday with a pony.
Oh my god!
It was your 4th.
A buttercup. It was. It wasn't an actual horse. It is. It is a half truth. It is a. Yeah. It is a bit of a fib.
Lies. Don't sugarcoat it. Half truths are still lies.
Yes, true. Yeah. It definitely is.
Alvin
looks uncomfortable. He is like kind of absentmindedly like rubbing like his arm while he's just looking at where north is.
It doesn't seem like we have business that way anyway. So, whatever is to the north is your business.
Louise eyeballs him, but she shrugs. She's like, no sense in going somewhere you're not comfortable, especially if we don't need to. We can chat later, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
So
later.
Cynthia squints at him. My curiosity has been piqued, and I will not be forgetting it anytime soon.
Louise
just sort of thumbs up at her like, yeah.
Let's Alvin goes ahead and puts his hands on his hips and just smiles. So, which way we want to go? Want to go ahead and do some digging? Y'all want to go ahead and do some introductions?
Well, since north seems to be out of the question for the time being, which direction would make you feel most comfortable?
Northwest?
If we are in their territory, introductions would probably make our business here easier.
That's what I was thinking.
Might be wise to make friends, so we can at least have a place to stay when the sun goes down.
So the southeast seems a logical first step.
I guess if they know who we are, maybe we won't get such close eyeballings at us.
All right. We'll make the logical choice. For now. She dead-eyes Alvin.
Alvin smiles. It's like a nervous smile.
That just makes Louise smile a lot wider.
Apex bites his thumbnail.
Oh.
The thumbnail vanishes into the skull.
Oh.
It comes out cleaner.
So we'll head to the southeast.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You're heading southeast. As you're making your way down the road. Several more other just destroyed businesses and buildings litter your path. You see the occasional person either sorting through some of the rubble or just making their way away from... They tend to spot you and then head the other way. Mostly because of Apex, you imagine.
I do have a pretty intense stare whenever anybody looks at us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As they're making their way downtown, walking fast, faces past.
No.
Are they homebound?
Please stop.
Not you guys.
And this party Apex is what we like to call the draw.
He radiates JoJo menace.
Yeah, that's fair. He really does, though.
He gets out of bed every morning like Kenshiro.
So the people that we're passing, are they archers as well, or are they just kind of picking through things?
Mostly they're just other scavengers and wastelanders like you all. But funnily enough, I just rolled, and you notice a group of 3, what you believe to be archers, making a patrol. They sort of spot you, but they keep marching forward. All of them keep their eyes on you.
Alvin will give them a friendly wave as they're marching by. Howdy, y'all!
Apex stares intensely.
As you address them, they sort of slow down, and then you sort of whisper something to each other, and one splits off and sort of begins to make his way towards you. You need something?
No trouble. I'm just being friendly. I'm Alvin Bronson, just a traveling mechanic.
Uh-huh. Never seen you or your people here before, Alvin.
Yeah, we're new to the area.
You're new, huh?
We came in out about to the routes Clinton. No, just being friendly. Just giving you, just a howdy do, friendly introduction,
Kind of rolls his eyes.
We are looking to speak with Sam Baker, if at all possible.
He snaps his head over to you when he hears you say that name. And then he squints his eyes and leans forward a little bit.
She stays calm.
That name?
From a friend. Friend of yours as well.
Meaning, he sort of he takes one hand off of his weapon and he sort of like rolls his hand in front of him like, keep going.
We came in alongside Bo.
Oh. Huh. Why?
Well,
he was traveling this way.
And we needed to...
No, why do you want to talk to Sam?
We have some business we'd like to take care of, and we'd like to see if the archers would be interested in helping. If not, we'll carry on our way when we're done. Talking. That's all.
That's about a lot of it.
Sorry, above game, Connor, because I wanted to... the map isn't up, so where were we last when we talked to that other guy about this?
Let me take you over to the weirded map.
Clayton, that was it. Clayton, right?
Yeah, you were the last settlement you're in was Clayton.
And who was the name? What was the name of the guy? The head guy? The head honcho?
Expedition leader Samuel Baker.
Oh no, the guy in Clayton. The guy.
Clayton.
The mayor
it was Marcus Neiman.
That was the mayor of Frontenac Plaza.
Frontenac, that's right. Oh goodness.
Oh, he was the one that kind of sent us this way, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Yes. I wanted to say this guy. Marcus Neiman sent us. Said we could maybe get some help here.
Well, you've got your fingers in a lot of pockets, it seems.
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but... But we are looking to talk. Not looking to make trouble.
Cynthia, make a charm roll.
Okie pokey. Oh,
hang on.
Oh golly. Charm, and then I also get a +1 with it, correct?
Yep, because it's the first time you meet him.
2d6 +1, right?
Have you forgotten how to roll?
Yes. 8?
Do you have anything for your charm?
Okay.
Well, yeah, what's your charm modifier? Don't you get something?
Oh, yes. My charm modifier is also +1, so 9.
9. Okay. Not too much of a difference, but he sort of he sort of like chews his bottom lip, like he's thinking. What business? It'd help if we knew what we were getting into.
Family business.
The family business.
Gotcha.
Not a task us ragamuffins could handle on our own. Try as we might.
Arguably.
Huh. Well, you're not going to meet Sam. Not right now, anyway. But if you go to the hill, you go to Antonio's Diner. We got a little setup out here. And you can talk to Bryce. He's sort of our field commander, I guess you would call him.
And he'll go ahead and hear us out, this brass feller?
He'll talk to you, but he won't make any big decisions on your behalf.
I wouldn't expect him to. That's sort of why we were looking to talk to Sam, but we'll take what we can get.
Sam's busy.
Which way is the best way to the diner?
I think people would prefer it if you referred to him as Expedition Leader Baker around here. Or at least around us. You see, he's not really too buddy-buddy with most of the people around here.
Understood.
He prefers things to be a bit more official.
I understand. And we'll call him that from here on. Thank you for correcting me.
Is he pinging me at all?
No.
Okay.
And he sort of points you over to the a place that is known as the Hill.
Now, what was your name, darling?
My name is My name is Justin.
Just Justin?
Justin Bernard, but you know, a lot of people call me just Bernard, but
Did you prefer Bernard or Justin?
Call me whatever you like. I'm a random NPC.
That's fair. I just want to take into account your feelings.
Uh-huh.
Phil pipes up in the background. What's an NPC? Quiet.
It's like Mr. Dalliard, but a person.
Indeed!
Phil
Hello!
nods,
I've been here this whole time!
Yes, and we're very appreciative that you're tagging along.
Of course!
Man, that is a silent rocket.
Just always imagine the in the background.
Yeah.
Wherever we are.
Stealthiness is fucked around this guy.
Yeah.
I'm always watching. Always waiting.
Cynthia, what have you done?
Well, Mr. Bernard, thank you very much for the information, and we will go to Antonio's Diner at your suggestion.
He nods. All right, well, carry on.
You as well.
Thank you all kindly.
He sort of gives
Please
you
nods.
He sort of gives you like a one-sided smile, as if to say, yeah. And then he jogs his way back to his patrol, and they sort of grill him a bit, and they keep walking.
Yeah. That was quite helpful.
Oh yeah, I flag them down. You go ahead and press the important questions. I like our tag team.
I do too. She smiles wide. And I'm especially fond of finding out why you don't like the North. But I'll leave that be for now. She smiles and her eyes go pinky at him.
His laughter goes from normal laughter to nervous as he follows behind.
Louise gives him a look, just like trying to make him think, I know what you're thinking.
Apex
intensifies on Alvin's brow.
Apex continues to judge no one.
He's a good boy. All right, so you're making your way towards the hill.
Yes.
Sure.
As you make your way to the hill, let's see here. Huh. Ah. Lucky. As you make your way towards the hill, the road, fittingly enough, begins to sort of take on an upward incline.
You don't say. On the hill?
Wow.
Well, it's called the hill.
Oh, I see.
This is immersive.
If my street view can go over here, thank you.
Google Maps?
I'm sort of using it as a guideline for a
Oh,
lot of this.
no, I was joking, but you're serious, okay?
Yeah.
No, that's actually really smart. Actually.
I am on Google Maps right now. You are in St. Louis.
I love it.
So as you approach, you begin to see a lot, and I mean a lot of things that are colored green, white, and red. There are old fire hydrants, there are road signs, and there are definitely buildings that have this sort of striped pattern on it. And Cynthia, I think you'd be the only one to recognize that as the Italian flag.
Well, there's something I haven't seen in a long time.
A diner?
Of the flag. Italy's flag. I don't suppose you'd actually know what that is.
Well, you seem to. You can tell us.
Apex is going to roll smarts to see if he knows what an Italy is.
Okay.
I've read books. I'll join you in this endeavor.
Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Apex got an 11. Apex knows what an Italy is.
13.
Okay.
I know nothing.
It's Louise, somehow just this Italy, it's never quite it's never quite struck your ear at all. However, Alvin and Apex, with your roles, you would know that despite what all the propaganda might tell you, America is in fact not the only country on Earth. God fucking damn it, virus threat and protection, go the fuck away.
Oh. Well,
you would know that it is not the only country on Earth, and you have in fact, both of you, at some point in your lives, have seen a world map, and sure enough, you remember there's a little piece of Europe called Italy. You've never seen the flag before, but
The Silver Shroud went there once when he was tracking down a mafioso,
yeah.
That one, yes.
Wow.
Boss man had a map when I was hanging out with him. He always told me that Italy had the fastest cars back in the day, but I don't know whether or not that's true or not.
It certainly had fast cars and pasta and pizza, and I think I have an MRE with pepperoni pizza, though I don't think it hold a candle to what Italy made.
Louise is arguing with Phil. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't need the whole history of the... Look, get it. You read, okay? I get it. Ugh. So everyone knows about Italy except me. Fine.
Oh, Louise, I don't think it matters anymore.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't matter at all. I'm fine. Fine.
Unless it still exists out there.
I suppose it could. I don't know how we get to it at this point. It's a long trek across the ocean. I haven't thought much about the ocean. No idea what state it's in.
Oh, gracious.
Well, either way, that is the flag for Italy, and it seems to be everywhere.
Mm-hmm. You see a little sign on an old lamppost that reads "The Hill," and it has, once again, that Italian flag behind it. And shortly after, you hear the fall of bootsteps approaching you. Hey! Hey, what are you doing over here?
Hello?
Apex immediately goes into a ready position.
Apex, hey. Give his shoulder a little pat. Easy.
We're headed up to talk to Bryce, the field commander.
What about? Do you need something?
We had talked to a Mr. Bernard, Justin Bernard. He sent us this direction.
Oh, all right. Follow me, I guess.
I appreciate it. What was your name, sir?
My name... My name is Nazim.
Nazim. Last name, if you have one.
McCullough. Yeah, I know.
I hadn't said a single word.
Yeah,
but it's nice to meet you, Mr. McCullough.
I can hear you thinking, though. Anyway, follow me.
Apex's eyes widen.
And if you decide to follow him, he in fact leads you towards a little restaurant in between all of these small little housing fixtures. It seems like it was a pretty boxed-in neighborhood before the war. Lots of alleys, lots of small family-owned businesses. And you see a sign that reads Antonio's Tavern.
Apex would follow the strange psychic at a distance.
What?
He said he could hear thoughts, so...
Oh
Apex
my
thinks he has
god.
Hey,
I was so tempted to ask, but I was so worried that it was going to be something problematic, so I didn't.
Yep. It's a small red brick building, and the first thing you all notice when you walk in is the smell. Now, you've been to eat in some pretty fancy places, but the smell that hits your nostrils coming from this place is, to you, otherworldly. You smell herbaceous and sort of acidic sauces.
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous, yeah, that's a good one.
Connor, you were pulling out the $10 words tonight, Jesus.
I have in my pocket.
Dictionary.com.
I'm trying to get to Monty's level of food descriptions here.
Gotta use the word unctuous at some point.
You smell breads and cheeses and,
no,
oddly enough, garlic.
It can't be.
Cynthia, this smells like an Italian restaurant.
Why?
Apex's senses are on overload.
I haven't. She turns to Nazim. There's no way.
What?
Is this a pizzeria?
Pizzeria? No. It's sort of like a... I'll bring you in. I'll show you.
She's like totally flabbergasted. Eyes are like bright, vivid pink.
Do they got gelato? No,
What?
You don't know about Italy, but you know about gelato?
No, I'm saying this above game.
Oh, I was like,
I was asking above game.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you follow him in...
I will.
Okay, you follow him in?
Apex would be the last one in, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow him in.
Oh, definitely following. Nose first.
As you follow him in... You walk into a quaint little family diner. And the smell is just amplified as it hits you. You see at least like 15 archers all sitting at different tables. Cynthia, if you look around and you notice their plates, they are eating pizza and ravioli.
My word.
Which one?
It is. Oh gosh, Apex. The pizza and ravioli. I haven't seen things like this in well over 200 years.
I have no fucking clue what's coming out of your mouth right now, but fuck, I want it.
Apex mops a little bit of... Apex wipes a little drool out of the bottom of his beard.
This place smells and looks fantastic. Holy moly.
And as you four walk in, immediately, most of the heads in this taverna sort of perk up and turn to look at you four. And they look quizzical, like, what are these people doing here?
Hello there.
Come on, I'll take you to Bryce.
Thank you, Mr. McCullough.
Mm-hmm. And he walks you over to a bar where a red-haired man who is having a drink at the bar sort of swivels in his seat and turns to look at all of you from over his shoulder. What have you brought me, McCullough? I have some people who want to speak to you. You didn't get their names or anything? I mean, they seemed like they knew what they were doing. Wanted to talk to you by name. Said Bo sent them. And Justin also pointed them here. Alright, I guess I'll give you the time of day then. And he swivels around to face all of you, and you see a sort of a lanky red-haired man with freckles and bright green eyes. He's sort of got like a little scar on his cheek right next to his mouth, and he tosses back some whiskey. Bryce, I'm sure you know that I'm pretty much the field commander around here. You asked for me by name. How can I help you?
Well, we were looking to talk to Sam, but
Louise elbows her.
the expedition leader Baker. I'm sorry.
She sort of cocks an eyebrow. Okay.
We were sent this way by Mr. Marcus Neiman.
Huh.
And we have family business to tend to. We were told the Archers might be interested in helping.
You mean the family? Sort of that.
That's right.
Sort of that crime syndicate that does the slave trading?
Yes.
Yeah, those fellers up in the arena.
We tend to keep them out of here for the most part, but... What, you guys are... And he sort of looks between the four of you. And he sort of drags his tongue across his teeth, and he stops talking for a moment.
I have a feeling that the
Well.
answer to the question in your mind would be a yes.
So you're the escaped slaves.
Huh, shit, this guy's smart. I like him.
I don't have to be
Yeah.
smart to listen to the radio, lady.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I hear you've been getting around. They're starting to call you guys the Runaways.
Hmm.
Phil,
We have a name.
Louise kind of looks back at a backpack. Phil, we're fucking famous.
That actually kind of has a nice ring to it, actually.
No, not a lot of people can pull off what you guys did at the arena. That is
Not
some
me.
pretty
I've
impressive stuff.
tried. Not enough have tried.
Oh, it was heroin. I'm telling you, that was a... Whew, yeah.
Close call, to be sure.
So what? You got people hunting you down or something? You want our
That
help?
we're not sure of, but we are looking to procure one of their bomb collars. Figure out how it works. So we can put a stop
On
to
them.
it. That as well.
We're looking to turn the tables on them.
And you want our help with that.
Getting out was one matter, getting back in would be another.
Plus,
You want to go back in there? Willingly? What are you,
well,
crazy?
hence why we would appreciate a little bit more manpower.
Apex is just kind of squatting in a corner.
He sets his glass down. You want us to help you storm the arena?
Well,
Necessarily. We don't
that's
have to
one
just-
option.
There's a
Not
couple
distorted.
extra steps. There's a couple extra steps to all that.
We just need an A to B on getting collar, so we can take back collar, reverse engineer collar, bada bing, bada boom, you know.
Mhm. Now, I heard from, I was hearing about from Neiman that we might be able to find intact bomb collars over in Westport. And we were talking about Westport, and Neiman went ahead and directed us to y'all. So,
So you're going to Westport.
Mm-hmm.
A little less messy than going back to the arena.
No,
sort
it'd
of-
be a damn war zone.
He sort of raises his eyebrows and flattens his mouth as if to say, "Yeesh."
Yeah, it's a hell of a work week, I'll tell you. That's a big
Well-
workload.
I'll say, what's in it for us? You got caps?
Some.
I
How
have the
much?
How much would y'all be needing?
Well, I could probably loan you a couple guys for about 1,000 caps.
Well, I don't think we'd be able to meet that kind of standard, but
We might be able to do something for y'all.
we may seem like a ragtag bunch, but we're quite capable.
Oh, damn right.
I
We
mean,
have
I
a
do-
lot. We have a lot of skills between the four of us.
And we do got a cool name now.
Yeah, that runaway thing is pretty nice.
And you're disposable. Huh. You might
How
be
kind
right.
of you to say.
I'm just stating the facts, lady. There might be something you can do for me.
What you
See,
got in mind?
we're kind of busy at the moment. We really can't be spreading ourselves too thin here. And people have been complaining to us for some time about... I think a group of white razors have sort of managed to slither their way into the city. We know where they are, but...
Cynthia smiles immediately.
The fact of the matter is...
Just to double check real quick. They would be... Which direction exactly?
You heard that that their basically base of operations is to the northeast of you at a place called the Gateway Motorsports Park.
I'm just gonna throw Alvin a look like, Continue.
Now we know where they are, but the fact of the matter is that we can't really spare the manpower to go and deal with them.
How interesting.
All right. Well.
Now, if you four can manage to clear them out of the old Laughley Brewery, I'll think about sending some guys along with you to this. Get this collar of yours.
Would it not benefit the Archers as a whole to have the family done away with?
There's no skin off our nose.
Hmm.
They don't take us as slaves. If they try, we kill them all.
Louise is gonna step up, sort of square her shoulders, and be like, "It's a good deal, but I want to add one more stipulation besides a few guys."
He sort of looks at you with a flat expression, pours himself another highball of whiskey. I'm listening.
She slaps the counter with her hand and goes, "I want a fucking meal here. This shit smells amazing. Like, what is that over there? I don't know what it is, but I want it. Come on."
He sort of raises an eyebrow and a little bit of a smile crosses his face.
Cynthia looks at him. Can't say that's not a fair deal.
I mean, this place does look and it does smell amazing, so.
Is that a deal, then?
What do y'all say, Cynthia?
Well, I can't say I'm the one who'd be enjoying it as much as you all, but I'm down.
All right.
Louise crosses her arms, gives a good nod, like, yeah.
Sounds like y'all got yourself a ball game there, Brass.
She looks back at Apex crouching in the corner.
Apex doesn't understand the meaning of this negotiation. He just wants to get rid of the slavers.
Oh.
Alvin looks back, gives Apex a thumbs up. Looks back at Brass.
Apex just nods at the thumbs up. He doesn't quite understand what the real bargain is. There are raiders that need to die, and there are slavers that need to die. Both of them are going to die.
Well, take that as a yes.
He cranes his neck up and sort of shifts his eyes behind him. Tony! Get our friends here some pizza. All right. I have enough trouble feeding all you mooks. Just give me a second. Your meal will be out soon.
Greatly appreciate it.
Hey, that's no trouble at all.
While you're waiting, I can go ahead and point you in the right direction. Oh. So.
Behold.
Whoa.
And he notices your Pip-Boy, and he sort of motions for you to go to your map.
Oh, all right then.
And he sort of points in this area down here. Oh, let me click on there we go. And he points to this area right here. That is the old Laughley Brewery. Kinda, from what I hear, used to be famous around these parts. But now it's been infested with, we believe to be a small group of white razors.
How
Now-
small is a small group?
Damn it, maybe, I don't know, 30 of them are in there.
Louise gives him a look. That's small.
You gotta understand, the white razors are a huge.
Does this band have a leader in this area?
Oh, yes, they do.
Really now? She turns very slowly.
Yeah, Bryce will tell you all about him.
Take the head off the snake, and the body will die.
Sounds like you would know more than me. Look, all I know is there's a problem down there, and all I know is that it'll be a pain in the ass for us to deal with it. That's why you're going to. Now, I assume they have some kind of a leader figure. That's why they're here, or at least they're being given orders by someone.
Well, seems that she stares intently at Alvin. Seems that we might have a lead we didn't know we had. So,
Now, if you four are going to go in there by yourselves, I assume because you agreed to this, you pretty much know what you're dealing with. Have you ever fought against the White Razors before?
Above game. That's an excellent question, because I've seen a lot of shit as a scavenger. Have I? Can I roll on that?
That's a good question.
Roll
Apex is only
Yeah,
Apex,
that's a really good
Apex
question.
has
man.
only fought against one group of raiders, and he doesn't know if they had a tribe.
Roll a wits check? Or, no, roll smarts. Roll smarts.
Same modifier. Ah.
Oof.
Yeah, not quite. You tend to keep away from the more dangerous areas in your scavenging pursuits.
That's smart scavenging, yo.
Yep. Unfortunately, that
No
means you don't know
games.
much about the White Razors or their tactics.
You-
Anybody else want to roll on it? It would
Alvin, you
plausibly
know.
Oh yeah, I know.
go. Okay, then
Oh, yeah.
Alvin's. I'll just shrug my shoulders and be like, just glance at Alvin. I think we'll probably just have to have some talking over dinner.
Cynthia has not stopped staring at Alvin.
Apex is
Yeah,
still drooling
uh,
as he smells the things that are cooking.
Yeah, I know I know a thing or two about him.
Well, slow turns back to Bryce. Guess we'll have something to talk about over dinner.
Yes, you do.
Any hearsay that we might benefit from in our task?
Well, all I know for certain is that the White Razors are a bunch of chem fiends.
Chem fiends.
Yeah. Bunch of druggies.
Any specific sort? Or
They tend to favor combat drugs like Psycho and Buff Out. Hell, they even experiment with the stuff and they sell them. When they're desperate, that is.
Interesting. Hmm.
Oh, and don't let him take you alive.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about fairabouts.
Can't say I'd be affected in the same way as my friends here, but should I take it there would be bodily injury sustained.
I'm better off not
Wait.
thinking about that stuff, lady.
Yeah.
Assuming it's a fate worse than death sort of situation.
Yep.
Could think of something along those lines. She kind of looks up and off and like stares for just a little bit too long. Anyway.
Mad World's playing in the background.
Yeah.
All around me are familiar faces.
Why is it Kermit the Frog?
Because that's my favorite version.
Could have been Ray Romano.
Well, thank you very much, Brass. Appreciate your field commander. Appreciate your time.
We'll just go ahead and just sit at one of the empties and just kind of make up a plan while everything's getting set up.
He nods at you and sort of looks around at everybody that's still staring at you, and he's like, well, go on, keep eating. And they all turn away from you and start to mumble amongst themselves. And as soon as you find that table, it's around that time when, hot out of the oven, a man in a white t-shirt and blue jeans wearing an apron, with black hair and absolutely the strangest mustache that any of you have ever seen, sort of somehow curled up at the corners, comes out. All right, here you go. Gave you just a regular old pepperoni pizza right here. And he sets it down in front of you, and it's basically just your standard 12-inch pizza, except it's carved into squares rather than in slices.
Oh.
Detroit style.
It is St. Louis style pizza.
Hey, thank you. I really appreciate this.
Shut up! It's not heresy. Fuck yourself in the chat.
I'm just saying Detroit and St. Louis have a very similar style pizza.
It's not heresy. Fuck yourself in the chat.
I'm addressing one person in particular in the chat right now.
I did not like it. I really felt like the cook had the same thing that Louise does. He's like, here's your pizza. Fuck off. It's not
your
heresy.
pizza.
No.
Fuck you.
See,
What you see?
Louise is gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
What you see in front of you is, it's strange. It is certainly the strangest food that you three have ever seen, aside from you, Cynthia. You've seen this before. This is just a fucking pizza. You don't know how he did it, but in front of you is sort of a very thin crusted, cut into squares with this really bright red pepperonis on top of it, and it seems as though the whatever cheese and sauce that he used have sort of amalgamated into one sort of sauce, rather than it being in layers.
Louise is gonna eyeball it real hard, like sort of just sniff, like just analyzing it. They're just gonna take a piece, sort of figure it, be like, greasy. She's gonna roll it up like a burrito and stuff it in her mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
When you go to roll it, the crust on the bottom sort of and it just sort of cracks in half. You can't really roll it. The crust is too hard, but you fold it in half and you stick it in your mouth. And
oh my God, it's so fucking good.
It's got this kind of hard, almost cracker thin crust on the bottom of it. The cheese and the sauce have sort of combined to become this brand new thing, and it takes on this amazing flavor that you've never experienced before in your life. The sauce seasoned with oregano hits your tongue, and Cynthia, you definitely sense some Sicilian influence in this particular pizza. At least your synthetic senses are, anyway.
She
Good.
will actually try and like at least eat one bite, even though she knows it's fruitless. and futile, but she'll do it.
I would recommend
tomatoes are
everybody start
fruit.
grabbing. I would recommend everyone start grabbing slices because Louise got a look in her eye like she will fucking inhale this thing if you don't start eating.
Alvin is grasping a piece. He's waiting for somebody to make the first move, and who better than Louise?
After Louise shows interest, Apex grabs a slice and crunch.
As
Puts the whole thing in his mouth.
you all hear that familiar snap as that cracker-thin crust, lightly covered in a sweet sauce and smothered in tangy cheese, melts in your mouth.
And then
And it is delightful.
Apex's eyes lights up, and he starts double fisting pieces.
Louise is like right on pace with him.
Alvin just gives a bold smile, and he just, while one piece is almost done in his mouth, he just grabs another one. This is probably the best right over here.
Yeah, and I believe we established previously that Cynthia, you can in fact eat.
Yes, yeah,
It's
she
just-
just doesn't.
it's just a bit of a
since
mess.
It's a waste. Yeah. Well,
and you plop
yeah.
it in your mouth, and it's been a while for you, but it's for you. It's distinctly not what you remember this style of pizza being. There are some significant changes in just how it tastes. Certainly not as good as you remember, but then, you know, in the apocalypse, it's probably the best you could ask for. Razor grain, potatoes. This is definitely not frozen. It is, in fact, fresh. Freshly made and still sizzling on the little sheet it came out on. But it is good.
I can't believe you can go ahead and make stuff like this. This is so great.
Old family recipe. We had to modify it a little bit, but yeah, glad you like it.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks for thanks for this. Like, oh
What?
my god.
What is this meat?
That is our version of pepperoni.
It's a real long name.
Carl, if you had coffee
But it's fun to
too,
say.
I would like never leave you.
And we got Nuka-Cola. It's the only caffeinated thing we got in here right now.
Apex slaps 2 caps on the table.
Fair enough. He sort of takes your caps. Put 3 more of those in there, big guy.
Slaps 3 more caps down.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing. I'll drop on 5 caps. That's such a great idea, Apex. What a wonderful idea.
oh, as like a tip.
To drink a Nuka-Cola with the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's a wonderful idea there, Apex. I'll just slap 5 more caps too. I'll take one of them Nuka-Colas too if you got 'em.
5 caps.
All right. I'll go ahead and just handle the 5 caps.
I'm already pushing it, or I'd be tempted, but you've done a marvelous job considering the state of the world.
Well, it wasn't easy trying to get it back to the old family recipe, I'll tell you that much. Obviously,
I'd imagine not.
obviously the pepperoni was the hardest part. That's gulper innards right there.
Gulper.
No fooling. Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Surprised.
gulpers could taste so damn good.
You should be surprised what a little bit of hard work will get you. Just
I wouldn't
a couple
imagine.
Nuka-Colas.
Louise kind of eyes her caps for a second. She's like, better not. I'll take the water.
And a water. They bring you out a couple of ice-cold Nuka-Colas.
Fantastic.
Oh, did they pop the cap themselves?
Yeah, they sort of rest the cap on the edge of a table, and then they just go, and cap comes right off.
My question is that cap a rebate, or do they take that cap?
They take the cap.
Damn it! Of course they do.
You're not gonna.
You always wondered that, didn't you?
You know, I never really thought about it until. I never really thought about it until right now, but yeah, no.
Every time you open
the house pops a Nuka-Cola, that cap belongs to the house. So.
Yeah.
Every time you open a Nuka-Cola in the game, you get one cap. So.
And the house always wins.
I used to do that to farm caps in '76 when it first came out.
Yeah, and you enjoy. It seems like you've been having a lot of fantastic meals. In your brief foray towards St. Louis City, and as you all eat your fantastic post-apocalyptic pepperoni pizza, this, I believe, is as good a time as any to have ourselves a quick break.
Pizza break!
There you go, it's break time! Break time!
Break time!
So who wants to hear the story of how I pissed off my New York roommate with biting pizza wrong?
How did I do, chat? Did I do a good food describe?
Look, I know you and I don't have like anything planned for like local co-op or something, but I kind of just want to just go down just to visit you and also to eat that pizza.
When are we
can go to the hill. It's a real place.
Yes.
Oh, now I want to go.
Do that.
Man,
all right, when you're in St. Louis, or going down to St. Louis, let me know, and we'll both meet up with Connor, and we'll go to the hill and eat pizza.
We'll meet you in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Louis.
That's like the song.
Hey,
it's not like the song.
Oh, it's like the song.
Yes, Sarah?
It's okay, Caitlin. We know someone with an excellent pizza recipe. We'll make that stuff from scratch.
Oh.
Be sure to get a hold of some Provel cheese, because that's what you need to make St. Louis style.
Does anyone want to hear how I upset my New York roommate by eating pizza wrong?
Oh my god.
Well,
tell me.
So there's like a chain out here in LA that actually does like New York style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he likes to go and get it, and it's like, you know, the big pieces that are super flat, right?
Yeah.
So he brought it back, and he was all like, "Hey Sarah, do you want a slice?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a slice of pizza." And you know, I look at it, it's like, it was freaking huge. It's a huge piece of pizza, and I'm like, "All right, this is gonna be kind of messy." So I start folding it like a burrito to make it easier on myself.
Oh,
and
no!
My God, keep in mind, my roommate doesn't normally talk with that much of an accent, but oh my God, he went full New York on my ass. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing with that slice of pizza? You fucking slice it like a burrito. What the fuck are you doing?"
Zito is the exact same way with anybody here.
I was like, I'm utilizing the way. Yeah, they said fold it in half, fold it in half. It's like, but it was still huge. It's like, it's gonna go down better if I just fold it like a burrito.
No kidding. We had a meeting at the studio a couple days ago, and Kaiser, like, we were ordering pizza because we were all doing this like at around lunchtime. Kaiser ordered this pizza, and I shit you not, we did not have plates large enough for the slices of pizza. They were like from my forearm to my wrist in length.
Holy shit.
like 6 inches like in radius on the crust. And I'm just, how do you do this? And the little paper plate I was using just kind of hold it over. It was literally a little kiddie pool of grease by the time I was done. And I think
so good.
I think that might be where my indigestion is coming from, but...
Oh, yes. But also, can I have some?
There is probably still like half a child's worth of pizza at the office, so if you would like to drop by, you are welcome to it.
Yeah.
Caitlin.
I'll just fly over to Texas.
Caitlin, let's do
quick trip.
Let's do a new project. Gluten-free
Okay.
pizza.
Okay.
I'll learn it. I mean, I'm gonna make the Thai mango curry first, but that can be another project.
Wait, what are you learning?
Oh, I like to pick random recipes and call them my projects. This week's project is Thai mango curry.
That sounds...
Shit, I do the same thing sometimes.
No.
Actually, I
Where do you go?
know
Where do you go
recipes for
online
that.
at? Do you go to like All Recipes or do you go to Food Network, Mr. Food, somewhere?
I just Google something that sounds good, and then I look at the ratings of the recipes, and I sort of look through them and be like, well, that's got stuff I don't like in it. That's gonna have a bunch of random ingredients that are gonna be hard to find. That works. I save a few, and then I sort of like go back and forth randomly, being like, oh, I'll go back to this one later. I'll go back to that. I mean, that's why I made chicken and dumplings. That was my last project. By scratch, mind you.
There is a local food website called Mr. Food that I would love to show you. It like, oh, if you want good food with like cheap fucking ingredients, bada bing, there's nothing better.
I saw a recipe also I want to try for fettuccine alfredo, where the guy was basically like, fettuccine alfredo doesn't have cream in it. That's wrong. It's butter and Parmigiano, and then you just stir until it becomes a cream sauce.
It's
It
true.
probably takes hours, but I bet it tastes amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna get some water.
That's so good.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm gonna get some water.
This is supposed to be a break. I was like, yeah, food, and let's all hang out on food.
If you've ever had Emo's pizza, that is basically St. Louis style.
Oh, but I want to. Can we have a Gateway Pizza party one day?
Party.
Gateway
Fuck
pizza
yeah.
party.
Hell yeah.
Do.
All right, I'll be right back.
Then Connor and I can kick it to his place and finish the second half of Cuphead after 2 years.
There we go.
There you go.
That's how we do it. You miss Sabaros? Ugh. That really ain't my thing.
I ain't no one to judge, but
Hey, different strokes for different folks, man. There's this local pizza joint called Krause's. Like, fucking,
Krause's.
yeah, Krause's. Like, it's this, this German family who goes ahead and makes fucking pizza, and it's, like, some of the best fucking shit ever. Also, their hot wings, man, like, if Bryce was like, yo, you can get Krause's pizza and some hot wings if you kill these people, they'd be dead in a fucking heartbeat. Like, I'd be like, okay, Thanos snap, give me my fucking hot wings. Like, Jesus Christ, they are so good.
Well, I'm gonna go grab some thing to munch on real quick. So I'll
I'll hold down the fort while you're away.
Woohoo!
You all right? I got a recipe. Oh, me, dude, I'm okay. Like fucking Sarah and Caitlin were talking about like different food and whatnot. And I'm like, man, I found a recipe for shepherd's pie that I really want to fuck around with. But like, it's too hot for shepherd's pie, right? So like, it's like
it definitely is. Shepherd's pie is a winter food.
Oh, damn right.
That's it. I love me a shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah, I am thinking about what I want to cook for tomorrow though. I'm thinking for like summer, maybe like chili dogs and shit. Like I got this electric girl I was talking about yesterday when I was playing Code Vein, and I kind of wanted to go ahead and like use that to go ahead and grill up some hot dogs. Just fucking chili and hot dogs. That sounds so good.
Chili dogs, hell yeah.
Oh, that's the best. How about you? What good shit did you smunch on recently?
Oh, made myself some scratch veggie burgers today just to try to deal with my stomach issues. I just need more veggie fiber, but I make a damn good veggie burger, so I can't complain. Threw some arugula on it, made a black bean patty, fried egg and fried onion, some custom Japanese mayo.
Oh, that'd work.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good
I think
stuff.
the last thing I experimented in my insane alchemy lab, I call a kitchen, was I was trying my hand at French cooking, so I was like, let's start simple. Let's do like French onion soup. That turned out amazing. I was watching a bunch of French shows on Netflix, and I'm like, God damn, I want French food now. So I love the fact that like that recipe only required like 5 ingredients, but the preparation time was like eternity.
Yeah.
But like that's just amazing about France. Like they only had like 5 things, but they could transform it into something that was just so fucking gorgeous and decadent to eat.
Oh yeah. I've eaten at like a couple of like I sometimes I'll go out to like super fucking like bougie places to eat. Like maybe once a year. One of my favorites is a 5-star place called the French Room, and it's yeah, like one of those like 5-course things with like an aperitif and like a free cocktail that they do to. Oh my god, like the food they have there is insane.
No shit. I do that stuff too. Like I go out to restaurants every so often. One of my favorite places is a Lebanese place called Aladdin's in the town over near the shopping mall. But like once a year, I'll go to like that really expensive bougie place. I normally save it for my birthday or like the day after. And like, oh my god, my favorite place is this oh my god, what the fuck was it called? I think it was like called like Wasabi. It was called Wasabi. It's in the same place near it's the same place near Aladdin's. But like that place has like fucking 5-star worthy like fucking sushi. Like if you want
nice.
like at the most traditional Japanese food, bada bing, bada boom, right there. Like that place is so good. It is pricey as fuck, but it is so goddamn worth it.
I remember going to Morimoto's in Manhattan one time with Megami, and like that's another one of those 5-course places, but it's from like the Iron Chef Morimoto.
Yeah.
It's his place, like his
Get the
flagship
fuck
restaurant.
out, really?
Fucking insane. Also, they had those really cool Japanese toilets that talk to you and spray your asshole when you get up.
Dude, I want a toilet to spray my asshole at least.
It's pretty nice.
Oh, transcendent. 10 out of 10. You recommend?
It changes your way of looking at life and toilets.
God,
Mostly toilets, but some life.
Man, if a toilet sprayed my asshole, I think it would go ahead and brighten my day too. Like I think I might sing in my car.
You're just a bidet away from a better day.
I've been thinking about just buying one for myself when I inevitably replace one of my toilets. It doesn't take much to install, and they cost like what, $20?
Bidets? Yeah, I thought you were talking about toilets for a while. I'm like, where the fuck are you getting a toilet for $20? And also tell me, because like I'll go down.
Nah, toilets. I'm looking at like 150 or some shit. But hey, I just replaced my freaking AC unit. I don't need to upgrade anything else just yet.
No. Like the last thing I replaced was the bumper fell off my car.
Oof.
So yeah, somebody backed into me 2 years ago, I think, and I didn't notice because like I always thought it looked like that because it was a used car. And yeah, I guess I couldn't take I guess I couldn't take the stress of that really rainy day. So to go ahead and sum that up, I was having a day, just going out, treat yourself kind of shit, right? Mm-hmm. And I was watching Lupin on Netflix a couple days ago, which I highly recommend. It's a great show. Good. But that got me going. Like I never read I haven't read classical literature in years, and I'm like, I wonder if the local library, because we have like a library here, and like the building was built in like 1810, like it was like
it's your local library.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, do you have it? And they're like, it's in the rare book section. There's no way in fuck you can never rent it. I'm like, no, that's fine. But like, it was raining cats and dogs, and where I parked was completely flooded. It was a lake. Like it was almost a fourth of the way up into my tailpipe. So I know I had like 30 seconds to get to my car, or my car was completely flooded and fucked. So I forded in my fucking like in my fucking Birkenstocks. And my jeans, like I just flooded in there. I dived in there like a sea captain and Sea of Thieves trying to save his boat. Like I'm just like fucking, like I dove in my car and I started, and thank God it started. And I backed out, and I think the force of the water, like rushing back when I hit reverse, was enough to go ahead and like finish the damage that it started. And like I just and like I got home, and I'm like, and there's no damage to my car. And I looked at the front of my car, and my bumper was hanging off my frame, and I went, God fucking damn it!
Oh no!
So I got that fixed up. I also took a tube and siphoned the water out of my muffler. 0 out of 10.
Oh.
Actually, -4 out of 10. Would not recommend. I brushed my teeth afterwards. I think I could still taste the steel scrap in there.
Wait. Because you siphoned it. I was like, you use the water from your muffler to brush your teeth?
Yeah, that's exactly how everybody in Ohio lives, Caitlin. Like play Fallout 4. That's Ohio.
From Indiana,
Read
so like
not
it's
well.
not that far of a skip. But like,
yeah, no, okay, yeah, you'd know it too.
I know.
When I was driving to me,
Well, not before we pick up with another huge story. I got some bits and subs I need to read off.
I'm sorry, I'm a storyteller. Fuck you.
Oh, so am I.
damn it.
And I'd like
I
to
know
get back
you
to
are.
ours.
Yeah, it's fair. I'll be over here.
A lone armadillo, thank you for the 8 months of Prime subbage. Knight Alon, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Sock Puppet Ninja. Hey, I found your pants. Thank you for the 7 bits. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, hey, I found your pants. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Where were the pants? You found them? Where were they?
Where were they?
Where weren't they?
Donate more bits to tell us. Don't.
Tell us the story.
I just love that song too much. There's a song on the internet. That's the only reason I'm saying it. Just, I'll stop.
I'm used to rabbit sounding innocent.
Dreadlord Bedrock, thank you for the 16 months. Arukana, thank you for the raid of 8. The Foxophonist, thank you for the 16 months. Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. Please tell me the head cook's name is Dwayne Johnson so they can smell what The Rock is cooking. That's not.
Now I want to make a D&D campaign where there's just a chef that's a giant fucking bird.
He's a rock.
Yeah, a rock. R-O-C.
Haha! I get it.
Ah.
I see. I am disappointed in you.
I never said that.
Your tone said it!
It's
I never
treason,
said that.
then. Oh, goodness. Where did I leave off? Steve Anders, thank you for the 100 bits. It's all pizza. It's all delicious. Why must anyone feel superior? It's all fabulous. Correct, Steve Anders.
That is true.
There is no right or wrong way to eat a pizza. It's pizza, and it's delicious. Eat it however the fuck you feel like it.
Damn right.
I will take a napkin and dab that grease off, so help me God.
If that's what you feel like you want to do, then go for it.
Why not just pat your hands in it and then rub them together and use it like a lotion?
Because that is that. Anyway, Connor, let's keep going with that. Let's drive that train.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Dang it, Connor, you're making me want to go out and get leftover thick crust round table pizza I got in the fridge. Yeah.
Do it.
And another 100 bits from Magic Ninja Go. Oh, it's the same. It's the same message.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It's the same message.
Copy paste.
Thank you
Well,
for the
then you
additional
really must
100
want
bits.
This
Matt Tom K,
is
thank you for the 100 bits. Archery fire can't melt steel beams, Connor. That may be true, but they can melt the Brotherhood of Steel, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh.
That's how it happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure how getting boiled inside of your armor would feel, but
Icky.
It's like a pressure. It's like a pressure cooker, but you're the food.
Magic Ninja
Really?
Go, thank you for the 50 bits. Unfortunately, I got a cat laying on me right now. Well, tell him to go
Sound
get it.
unfortunate.
Yeah, tell him to get the pizza.
C. Vanders,
Yeah.
thank you for the 100 bits. Hearing about food I will never taste makes me think of Arkolf. What do you mean? Why won't you ever taste it? Come to St. Louis. Get yourself some pizza. Eat some Provel. You can also say it sucks.
Enjoy the beautiful sights and sounds.
Eat some pizza. It's edible.
Oh.
Edible.
Walk back to your scion after the concert. Be worried, even though you're walking 5 feet.
Mm.
Hey, I found your pants. Thank you for the 7 bits. Thanos did nothing wrong. Well, I mean,
Meet up.
kind of did. Like
It
one
looked-
thing wrong.
Theoretically.
He was big as fuck.
And purple. Steve Anders, thank you for the 100 bits. Still cooking pot roast, by the way. Ooh.
Oh.
Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, Connor's description of that pizza has convinced me to do it, so I'm warming up my leftover thick crust round table pizza I got in the fridge. Also, has anyone ever tried pizza at Woodstock's? I've never heard of the place.
Seriously, we should be getting a pizza sponsor.
I didn't know that the bird from Peanuts could actually cook, so that's amazing. Good for him.
This stream is not sponsored by Emos, but if it were, that would be really funny.
Pizza.
Pizza.
I knew it was coming.
That was my favorite mascot when I was a child.
Zeon the Blue Dragon. Oh, we upgraded. Thank you for the 14 months. Having a break from work to watch this, and holy cow, it has been that long. Love the stream. And thank Bosco for the B-Day shout out on Wednesday.
Aw, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Not birthday.
Luke the Lucas. Birthday. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. Every state has a food chain, has a food that is their pride. Mine is Lexington-style barbecue with red slaw. It is the absolute best and will get you hooked. Yeah, I mean,
through my desk at how much I want to eat that right now.
St. Louis has a lot of interesting local cuisine.
Texas got some, I mean, straight up barbecue. I mean, then again, so does Missouri. So,
St. Louis style barbecue is pretty good.
It's basically Kansas City barbecue, isn't it?
Some people may have shot you a look at that statement.
Was one of those people you?
I'm not that prideful over my barbecue. I just like to
eat.
But I do know some people who would have.
I love my Q, man.
Okay, like if you ever say, yeah, but it's Oklahoma Joe's, it's like, God damn shit.
Melrose apples and Barberton chicken. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting violently hungry. It's passing that, like, a pizza would be fun right now, and now I'm like, I want to burn something down. I'm gonna burn it down if I don't get some ribs in. I need to eat.
Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Although I still wish I had gotten those garlic twists that I normally get at Round Table. Today I went to a mall I regularly go to and was planning to have a bento box seaweed salad and edamame from the Sarku place that I've been going to, only to find out that the place closed down. Aww.
No.
No.
So I ended up going. I ended up going to the Pokey 1.5 place. Apparently, it's Hawaiian stuff. That's right next to it, and it just opened recently. And I ended up getting a small bowl with white rice, then avocado, imitation crab meat, cucumbers, raw tuna, raw salmon, mild poke sauce, seaweed salad, edamame, and seaweed flakes. I would best describe this place as Subway, but with Hawaiian seafood bowls and burritos. And what I basically got looks like sushi, but if it was in a bowl.
Well, that sounds really good.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Do I sense Caitlin growing more and more ravenous?
I've seen those. I've seen those raw tuna bowls before, and they look delicious.
They are fucking gorgeous.
I don't know where you live, but I think, like,
I'll find out.
there's like a small little in the corner mom and pop type of shop that does bowls like that, and they actually have Michelin stars. It's nuts.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Really?
Yeah. I forget what it's called, but it was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Look, if my boy Fieri goes ahead and gives it a diner, drive-in, and dives, I gotta fucking go there. Like,
I will never argue with Triple D. I found some of my favorite restaurants on Triple D.
Yeah, fucking dude. Like, love him or hate him, that dude is fucking great. Like,
why would anybody hate him? He's also like super wholesome.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's just got a weird aesthetic, but you know what? More power to him.
We got weird aesthetics, so it's fine.
You know what? He looks weird without it on. I've seen him with like a mustache and with not bleached hair, and it looks strange.
Also, apparently the guy he is on camera is just the guy he is, which is like just so genuinely heartwarming to hear.
Yeah, no, seriously.
the mayor of Flavortown will always be based, and I love him very much.
Oh my god, yes.
C. Vanders, thank you for the 50 bits. I used to work at Little Caesars, and it sucked. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's still the best pizza you get for $5, though. I really like Little Caesars. And finally, Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 50 bits. Also, Woodstocks is a pizza chain that is kind of common in California. I think that might be... I don't know. I'll have to go back and check. If you want craft beers, there's a city in SoCal that's known for them. Ooh, I do like craft beers, as a matter of fact. Kane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. Having barbecue cook-off to see whose barbecue is better is just an excuse to have more barbecue. I mean, I'm going to use that excuse all day, but I'm not going to lie about it. And thank you for the 50 bits. Also, I got my pizza, says Magic Ninja Go. Hey, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's get back into it.
Hell yeah.
We're going to be playing some more Gateway.
Here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna fuck up a burger later.
So, what is this?
What is this?
That'll
How
work.
can we help?
How can we help? So, you... Oh, that's really quiet on my end. Hang on. There we go.
There you go.
As you finish your meal, you are all satisfied and you are considered to have eaten for the day. Your drinks are also ice cold and delicious as well. There we go. And with your new sort of goal in mind, where do you wish to go?
Oh, we were going to quiz Alvin on
Yeah, first.
Yeah, during the meal.
during the
Okay.
meal.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now, Alvin.
Alvin looks up from his Nuka-Cola and notices everybody's looking at him.
Apex is staring at pizza, just scarfing.
Cynthia has a huge smile on her face and is staring very warmly at Alvin.
So, the North, huh?
Yeah, the North.
What raises? Huh?
Scary people.
People which you seem to know in some way, shape, or form.
I've bumped into him.
And you seem to have a name attached.
Yeah, they're called the White Razors. It's a pretty scary name, actually. I mean, who wants to deal with somebody with a razor? They're crazy.
To their leader, I mean.
Oh. Yeah, kind of let that.
Right out of your mouth. Yes, you did.
Well, I guess the rad roach is out of the wall there.
That it is.
That pizza was good. Alvin will lean closer on to the table, like bring it in a little bit.
Cynthia leans in.
Look, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just I'd rather we just not discuss it around all these fellers. Is that fine?
I've waited.
Please.
All
Apex
right.
finishes scarfing down the last piece. Done.
Good. Yeah. Once we get out of here, I'll... shit. Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's mosey about, and then once we're on the open road, yeah. You can ask me whatever you want. Is that fair?
That's quite all right. Don't want prying ears to participate.
It's not so much the pioneers. I just don't want to. I just don't want to treat y'all in a certain way.
Oh my, you do make an interesting story. Well,
I do.
is everyone done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good.
I'm starting to understand why Point Man and Boss Man told me to keep my damn mouth shut.
Apex is wiping the tomato sauce, or what could be tomato sauce, off of his mask.
Point Man? You've mentioned Boss Man before, but who's Point Man?
Oh, back up there in Riverside with the St. Louis Machinists. Point Man's another part of it. He kind of keeps us safe while we're looking for salvage and whatnot. Bit of a gun nut he is.
Bit of a bruiser?
No guys like that.
Well, he's claimed that if you ever want him to go ahead and shoot a rad roach, he'll ask what eye you want him to hit.
My goodness, what a sharp shot.
Yeah. Oh, he's always told me all kinds of things like, what are you doing, flesh bag, and keep to your own damn self and stop looking back at me.
Yeah. What, so, not a human then?
No, he's a ghoul, same as Boss Man. I'm actually the only member of the St. Louis Machinists who ain't one, actually.
Oh, I had no idea, if I'm honest.
Oh yeah, no. I'm over-explaining now.
Anything he's saying pinging me? Anything you lying about, buddy?
Oh, about Point Man and all that?
Yeah.
No, that's all true.
Just like, I know.
Yeah, but
have to visit and say hello sometime.
I'm hoping once we get all this badness all covered up with, I'll be able to introduce you to them. They're all pretty good bunch. Point Man's probably the roughest piece of scrap in there, but he's nice too. He just takes a while to get to know somebody.
Makes sense. Everyone's a bit guarded nowadays.
Oh, absolutely.
Well then,
yeah.
Shall we?
Alvin just finishes his Nuka-Cola and just taps the bottle on the table. Well, ain't no time like this time. Let's get going.
All right, you're packing up and heading out?
Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all stand up and make your way towards the door. And you hear from the bar, Bryce shout, "You know, things get hairy. There ain't no shame in running away."
Y'all got it.
Duly noted.
Thanks for the heads up, by the way.
Louise will nod. We ain't that suicidal.
Thank you for the concern, Field Commander.
He raises his glass, tips it towards you.
All right, let's go ahead and hit dust.
Okay. You hit the old dusty trail. You are back on the road.
Alvin has his hands in his work pockets. He does not. There's no smile. He's just like.
Is there sort of a place up ahead where that looks like a sort of, I don't know, a tree or someplace we can sort of hunker for a second and talk?
Yeah, as you sort of make your way, there's a couple of neighborhoods that are unoccupied, and you can sit on a front porch or something if you'd like.
Apex just looks like he's pondering something.
I'll point over to one of those porches and be like, how about over there, Alvin?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Apex, you all right?
Oh, just thinking.
About?
Mr. Dalliard.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do
How
you
y'all hold
know?
up?
Do you know how to make pizza?
Well, if you brought me some ingredients, I could probably try. There's a recipe for it in my database. And if what the man at the taverna said was true, I could probably try to recreate it.
Apex
Oh.
smiles brightly under his mask.
Well, nice to see you warm into Mr. Dalliard.
We appreciate your contribution to the group, Mr. Dalliard.
I do aim to please.
And you do.
Well, I'll be here if you need me. Until then, I'll just be silently floating behind you all.
Very appreciative.
silently floating, just.
Feeling like at one point we might just forget him for a whole session, and then the next session be like, "Oh shit, he's still here."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he just wakes up to this, hello there. Oh God.
Oh fuck! That's right, we have a robot. Sheesh.
Engage stealth mode.
just the jet stops and just two spindly legs just shoot out from the bottom.
So you find a porch.
Hot damn.
Louise will hop up on one of the banisters and sit, sort of gesture. All right, Alvin, time to spill.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that. Well, what do you want to know first?
Is he your brother?
Who is?
The leader of the White Razors?
What? My brother? No, I was an only child. No, you talk about. Oh, that'd be absolute hell if I was related to her.
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, this just gets juicier by the moment. You are making a fun day for me. Please continue.
Yeah. Yeah, her name's
If we're gonna go walking into danger, bud, you better tell us everything.
That's the thing. I don't want y'all to think me any different. I really don't. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. Her name's Jet.
First name basis. Huh. Cynthia's way too into this.
Is it okay if I kill her?
Apex says, still licking pizza sauce out of his fingers.
Well, fine. I can't rightly give you an answer to that question, man.
So, what was the relationship with Jet?
Cynthia looks like she's about to explode.
Alvin just takes a hand and just runs it just down his face. Just fuck me.
Well, did you?
I don't know. Did she? Yes.
Oh, hell no! God, no! I mean, No, I didn't. No way. God, Jed's personality. She.
Breathe.
No.
Breathe, hon. Breathe.
No way. Jet is absolutely ruthless. Like, you do not want to cross her path. Like, oh my
Did you
God.
cross hers? I'm so curious.
Well, what is the relationship then?
Stop my mind from doing somersaults. You have to do something, Alvin.
I don't want y'all to think any different of me.
I've got about 10 different versions of you in my head right now. I have a feeling you're about to crumble all of them, so by all means.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I did that.
Louise will reach out and put a hand. Louise will reach out and put a hand on his knee and just be like, Alvin, seriously, it's okay.
I worked for her.
All right, let's start doing.
I was basically one of her top men.
Oh.
At least in my mind.
My goodness.
Did that relationship end?
Rough. It was a long while back. There was a battle. We went up against. I was so cracked out of my mind, I can't remember.
Cynthia's smile fades.
And I guess the way I look, just with all those bodies beating around me, I guess they must have thought I was dead too, and they moved on. And then once I sobered down, and some grace I could stand, I staggered around, just completely zerked out of my mind. And I think somewhere around then and there is when I found Boss Man. I was hanging up there ever since, to be honest with you. And I think that they think that I'm dead as hell.
So if you showed up, it would not go well.
They might shit themselves.
To be fair.
I was not. Look, there's no way about it. I was a raider, okay? Like, that's who I was. Ain't no one else was trying to go ahead and shove us around. We were doing what we had to do because around here it was complete fucking bedlam. And we had to go ahead and we had to go ahead and do what we had to do. Take whatever meds we had to, whatever kind of advantage we could get to go ahead and fight all those things out there. And like I said, Jet is absolutely ruthless. But I was too. And then, I don't know, when I was found, like when I was found Riverside and whatnot, it reminded me of that billboard, that Vault-Tec billboard I kept looking at. Instead of us acting like a bunch of wolves and going out and finding what we can, just living day to day, Boss Man had a different way, and I liked that better. I I didn't think that I didn't think there was much of another way. Be fair with y'all. But I was I'm over explaining again. But yeah, that's about the long and short of it. I was a member of the White Razors. I was a very scary member of the White Razors. Fought alongside Jet. Normally Jet guts you. Jet and me and a couple other people, we fought in a close-knit pack. Be fair with you, I don't know what she'd do if she found out I was alive. Would she try to get me back to being a raider? Sure, that was how I used to live, but like, and he just pats at his jumpsuit. This works a lot better. Like when we went to Frontenac and saw those working places, like that's nice. Not to say that raiders and whatnot are just merciless fucking animals. They're just trying to. They're just trying to do what they can, you know. But yeah, there's a real death claw on me at one point in time. And
All right. Enough of this. Louise is gonna stand up, go to Alvin, and just give him a big bear hug.
What?
Okay, look.
Where's this coming
If
from?
you're gonna sit there thinking that any of us were gonna think less of you, considering who you are now, then you're a fucking dumbass.
Well,
And
most people.
I'm not gonna hear any more of it. Phil still likes you. Let go, sit back down. Second,
Yeah.
unfortunately, with your connections, you might be a good ace card into this situation, I hate to say. Does anyone else concur?
Who you are is not who you were, but who you were could be valuable to what lies ahead.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. I was kind of thinking the same way too. Maybe if they all saw me and I had a different look to me as he looks at his jumpsuit. Maybe if I went in there, what I was might have a lot of pull. I might be able to just go ahead and just bark once, and then they'll all go ahead and just scatter out.
What do you think you need?
For a raider look? Different outfit. Rough, ragged. A man who looks like he just went like 5 rounds with a Jaguar. And the most important part of the outfit is something that can stain my hands red. That part's the most important. Everything else I got on me. If you're certain about this. I can't be that person that I was if I look like this. I remember the first day I got this jumpsuit, Boss Man told me, as long as I'm wearing this, I will never be that raider again. And even though he's not here, I want to honor that. So yeah, that's by part of that. Sorry, I was disappointed a little bit, maybe. Apex, when I was talking with you back with Bo and whatnot, yeah, that's where I figured out I had good mechanical skill, making guns and retooling up weapons and whatnot for the White Razors. Making sure our shit was at least half put together when we went out. So anybody got any plans about... Yeah, anyone's got any plans about how to go ahead and get a ready to look?
Glance at Cynthia. What are you thinking?
She is.
We might be able to go ahead and take a look even in this house, see if anyone passed on. Ragged clothes would go ahead and really make the man.
I know we found some psycho some time ago. Perhaps if you go bearing goods, they'd be more willing to believe you as well.
Yeah, most White Razors have at least one combat stint on them. That's smart.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea, though, checking out some of these houses. See if we can find something. Is this house we're at terribly burned out, or what's going on with this?
The house you're sitting on the porch of is kind of destroyed. There's really no getting into it. It's just a pile of rubble.
Any houses around that look like they might got something in them?
Give me a wits roll.
You succeed. You look down. There's just a dead skeleton.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Finally got a decent
Oh,
one tonight.
shit. Look at that.
Wow.
That is the full enchilada right there.
Pile of bones with the perfect size for Alvin clothes on.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look. There's a dead White Razor right here.
Oh my
Actually-
goodness, a dressmaker's shop.
As a matter of fact, Louise, as you stand up and you sort of start looking around and go exploring, you notice off in an alleyway, you see a foot.
Ew.
It's attached to something.
I would expect.
It looks like the rest of a body.
Oh my. How long does this body have looked dead?
It looks fairly recent.
Oh.
Skin is sort of only just starting to sort of gray a little bit.
She turns towards the others. Hey, look, I found a dead body. She'll go over and look.
Alvin just lifts up his head and just walks over. What
Alvin,
kind of dead body?
You immediately recognize the dress wear of this body. It's got sort of dark, beat-up jeans with several bands of duct tape wrapping up some of the more damaged areas of this. Old combat boots. More duct tape and electrical tape wrapped around some sort of sleeves that have just been adhered. Just not a shirt, just sleeves on this man. It's as if someone had ripped the front and back off of a shirt, and there's just a collar and sleeves. And he's got sort of like a belly warmer made of belts around his waist.
Above game.
With that roll of 14, with a maximum possible roll, yeah, sure enough, this is a raider.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this about what you need?
Wasteland provides.
Oh, it's a little present from the universe, isn't it?
I'm telling you. You got a real knack for this stuff. It's gonna be grisly, but just give me a little bit of privacy. I'll get change or whatnot.
Yeah, well, check his pockets and stuff too. Maybe we'll get lucky in that area also.
Yeah, sure.
I will step away.
All right. When she steps away, Alvin will take a knee and just check his face. Is it anyone I recognize?
Go ahead and give me
how long they've been dead.
Give me a wits roll.
10.
You may have seen him a couple times. You never really got to know his name. But you do recognize this individual.
Yep, he's one of them. The kind of man who would run toward a bloat fly naked.
And probably has.
Well, luckily you and me have the same workout regimen. And I will change into his duds as I take off my a jumpsuit, a speed suit.
Yep. As you strap the Dead Raider's clothes onto yourself. Yeah, this definitely starts to feel familiar to you.
May as well finish the look. I will go ahead and Alvin will spit in his hand, mix it into some of the dirt down below. Go ahead and just make some kind of just dark colored schmutz. Just slap his arms down, his face a couple times, smush down his hair, just make it look a little bit more out and menacing. And to finish it,
you dirty yourself up quite thoroughly.
And as the finishing touch, this body still plenty bloody.
It looks like it looks as though he died from. You can put together some context clues. You can see like a small, thin, piece of rebar that's been blackened and is sticking out of the building behind him, and you notice a small little hole that's scorched into his chest. You figure he might have died from that.
Well, sorry, buddy, but I'm going to go ahead and need a little bit more from you. I'm going to find just some random piece of scrap on the ground or whatnot.
Sure.
Cut his arm just to go ahead and get a little bit of red, and I'll put that red blood on the backs of my palms. Backs of my hands, I mean.
He doesn't quite bleed because he's been dead for a little bit now. But you managed to squeeze a little bit of the red stuff out of there, and you slather it on your arms.
There we
and
go.
It begins to come back to you now, looking down at your hands.
I'll have Cynthia go ahead and take care of the tools and the power fist. Well,
Cynthia's still sitting on the steps
if you want.
on the porch. She has not moved.
All right, Louise. This was me.
Louise will take his jumpsuit and put it in her backpack and put a hand on his shoulder. Still look like the Alvin I've known.
I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Take good care of the power fist and the tools for me too.
How heavy is all that?
Not
It's
that.
It's
well, for Alvin, it's not that.
for Alvin, it's not.
The power fists are probably like 10 to 20 pounds.
Yeah, the tools by themselves I might be able to stick in my backpack as well, but yeah, Cynthia's probably going to need to take the power fist.
I'll carry the power fist back over to Cynthia.
Yeah.
He's still sitting on the steps and staring down.
Hey, Cynthia? Could you go ahead and watch my power fist for me? I didn't use them back then.
Well, why not?
All right. Thank you.
She still hasn't turned to look at him. She's still staring down.
Apex will hand Alvin the. Oh wait, who has the psycho in their inventory? I just have the notes for
Me.
the psycho. Okay.
No, I think I do, don't I?
Yeah, didn't you get one from
Yeah.
You might have gotten some separate because I found some and stashed it.
Oh, fair enough. Who wants to give?
Cynthia's not really responding right now. She's got her back to you all and pretty trained on the ground at the moment.
Louise will pull out her dose and hand it to Alvin. Hey, why don't you two go ahead, start up ahead, and we'll catch up in a sec.
Were you telling that to
Apex and Alvin?
Okay.
Apex will nod and then try to slink into the shadows with an 8.
All right.
You are
Homer Simpson style.
pretty well hidden, you think?
All right. Apex, let's get going to this brewery.
We'll be along.
Hey.
Don't go too fast.
Apex nods and then backs into a bush.
Who did you hand the psycho to?
To Alvin.
Alvin will stash it on the outfit.
Gotcha. Hey,
And
Alvin.
he'll... Yeah?
I do want to say to him before he goes, like, hey, Alvin.
Yeah?
You're not who you were. So I'm going to want that back later, okay?
Remember who you are.
You got it, Louise. Ain't no problem.
Hey, Alvin.
Yeah?
That, psycho would probably really complete the look, don't you think?
Alvin is just giving it a long, like, he has it on his belt and he's just shaking his head while walking. Just the wind kicking up the back of it.
Wouldn't it be so much better if you were the real you? Come on.
Shh. Y'all shut the hell up! Alvin just keeps walking.
You keep walking.
Anyway.
Apex from the shadows.
I'll be quiet.
Just out of a bush, just Apex thumbs up out of the bush.
Yes, I'll stay hidden.
No. I'm not talking to you, Apex. I'm talking to a stress-induced hallucination.
Apex understands even more now.
Oh.
So yeah. Louise is going to go over to Cynthia and sort of crouch sit next to her and just go, what are you thinking?
Her eyes are glowing bright orange.
Bit of a whammy, huh?
That's a phrase for it.
So you not okay with Alvin anymore, or?
Nothing Alvin's done. It's this world. I didn't choose to come into it in the first place, but I didn't choose to come back, and it is a hellscape.
That it can be.
Alvin is a kind and wonderful soul. And for him to have to go to those lengths just to stay alive, I can't stand it. And to be left by his own people.
I know the feeling. Right now, I don't know much about... Well, I don't know if I know the depths of what you're feeling right now. Lord knows I have a bit of issue when it comes to emotional relatability sometimes. One thing I do know, though, is that if we are going to have Alvin do this, we damn well better make sure he comes out of it the same way he came in. That's my main goal right now. What about you?
They so much as lay a hand on him with ill intent. She snaps her head over to Louise, and her eyes turn a bright red. I'll kill him, Louise. All of them. And I don't care if they take me down with them.
Louise grins real wide. And I'll be right behind you. Well, we better catch up, don't you think?
She thumbs some of the knives in the leg pouches firmly into place. Checks her guns. Stands. I think I'm ready.
One other thing, though, Cynthia. Your protectiveness might come off to Alvin as... what's the word? Disapproval. Just make sure you let him know that's not what it is. He probably could use the positivity right now.
Her eyes go to more of a light yellow. I've forgotten. I'll be sure to say something. Let's catch up so I can clear the air.
Yeah, I mean, thank Phil for that little nugget of wisdom, not me. He's the one who gets humans better. Let's go.
Well then, thank you, Phil.
He says you're welcome.
All
And
right,
she follows behind Louise to catch up.
You head on up and catch up with the group.
She slowly walks up beside Alvin.
Howdy, Cynthia.
I'm not angry with you.
Well, I know y'all ain't.
No, you don't.
How do you figure that?
You were terrified to tell us in the first place. She says all of this as she's staring straight forward. You thought we'd hate you the minute you told us.
Well, when you talk about raiders or you were one, it's normally empty the clip and then ask questions. So, I was more scared of just having y'all hunted down even more for just being associated with me. When I was at that arena, being chained up like that and whatnot, I felt like this too, and I really wanted to keep it down. That trick way back in the day, in the arena, with the bodies and putting a grenade down there with a trip line. I lied to y'all about that too. I knew how to do that. We normally went ahead and did that after more sober people do that after fights and go ahead and lure down any other reinforcements they had. That was just something I knew.
Alvin, she stops.
Mm.
She looks at him.
Yeah.
You're a good person, Alvin. What you've had to do to survive in this place. It's all you knew. You know there are options now. You also know that going back isn't the one for you.
I do.
Puts a hand on his shoulder. So don't let nostalgia drag you back. All right?
Yeah. I know. Red hand out of that field. It's Alvin now. It's Alvin Bronson.
And you're part of our family. Our runaways.
It's still got a good ring to it, don't it?
That it do. She smiles wide at him.
Well, when we get into I shot of that brewery, just when we get to that brewery, I'll try my darndest to go ahead and do the talking. Like I said, I'll try to drive him off, bark at him. Most of them are probably just doped up anyway, so. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get right in there.
Don't join them, Alvin.
I won't. I told you, red hand died in that field.
Good. Well then. Shall we?
Yeah. Let's get going.
You mosey your way, continuing down the street. You pass by the Southwest Garden.
Ooh.
And it's a bit of a trek. Pardon me a moment. Ah, yes.
Is it?
The actual place that you need to get to is quite a bit away from where you are right now, so I will say, here we go. I'll just do it like this. Okay. You make your way past you make your way past a place, and you see the signs. It's called Shaw. As you're making your way down the road. Okay. I need wits rolls from all of you.
Oh, okay.
Apex is too busy hanging in the bushes. Double nat 1. Damn.
Oh my. Wait, really? Oh, yeah.
10.
36. Okay. Beep. 8.
Alrighty. Apex, you're trying to stick to the shadows. And it's... So you don't quite notice right away. The rest of you, however, begin to hear light clattering on the ground, sort of like nails tapping on pavement. And then you hear the...
Like...
As, turning around, you see 3 mongrel mutts with their fur all blasted off, just their raw skin hanging out. These vicious-looking hounds running up on you. Apex, you're in the back, and you're oblivious to this, but these mongrels run up on you.
Do we see them before they reach him?
You do.
I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and fire.
Okay. Well, let me just go ahead and...
That's a loud way.
And rounding the corner as well...
Oh, God.
You notice 5 forms springing out from all sides of the buildings around you. And they yell, "Kill him!" Alvin. You
that
hear...
I probably hear.
You hear... from 5 directions. What are you up
Fuck,
to?
that's razors. That's razors, y'all.
Razors?
5 of them. I'd recognize that hiss anywhere.
What are we doing?
Okay, so wait, we have 3 mongrel dogs, and we have 5 guys.
You have 8 things to deal with total. You have 3 mongrel mutts, and you have 5 white razors.
Is Apex under the impression that any of them knows where he is?
The mutts definitely know where you are, but you don't know if any of the actual raiders have quite seen you just yet.
As far as Apex is aware, the plan was for Alvin to calm down the situation. He is going to remain hidden. If a dog tracks him, he is going to kill it as quietly as possible. If a human tracks him, same deal.
Okay.
Louise has her gun trained on the dogs, and she looks at Alvin. It's like, Alvin, get him off him, or I'm gonna fire.
Cynthia turns to Alvin.
There's no time for talking here. This is
shit. Like right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Then fuck it. Yeah, I'm firing at the closest dog to Apex.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm assuming the one that's about to get closest to you. I will fire at a dog.
I have no means of communicating with you.
Okay.
Wild gesticulation.
I also think I'm hidden. Like I feel like I'm Drax, you know, like I'm invisible.
They cannot see me. Cynthia, Alvin, what are you doing?
Cynthia, like, just shoots a look at Alvin like, you're a razor, do the thing.
Yeah. No, Alvin's just gonna go ahead and just get real quiet. He's gonna take a couple steps forward and go, "Hell, who are you dumb sons of bitches?"
Okay. Cynthia, what are you doing?
She's gonna ready the rifle.
Okay.
I mean, does Alvin speak before I fire? Because if he does, I'll wait.
This all goes off in a...
Instant.
Yeah, basically at the same time. Almost at the same time, but for the sake of this, I'll go ahead and just say that Alvin will go first for this.
Okay, fair enough. If
So...
I will stop when I hear him yell then, but I got my gun up.
Alvin, you make yourself known. You bark at a challenge at the 5 raiders. I'm gonna need you to roll me a charm roll.
I wish you could assist.
And I need you and
9.
Ooh.
Not bad.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So you bark out you bark out your challenge. And you hear a whistle from the back. And the dogs skid to a halt. And
Apex grins.
the raiders all begin to look between themselves. They're kind of frantic and frenzied, but they stop momentarily and sort of analyze you. It looks like, for the moment, hostilities are briefly paused, but the dogs are barking at all of you. And the rest of you keep your actions held. You have your guns raised, and they're trained on different people.
I have my claw out, ready to snap at the first dog that tries to jump into these bushes.
It's the bush of doom.
It doesn't know.
It doesn't know. It's like Animal Planet.
Yeah, it's just an animal. It doesn't understand.
Where is Mr. Dalliard?
Mr. Dalliard is, he's here.
He's hanging.
Is he close enough for me to hear him to hear me?
Yeah.
If I whispered?
Yeah.
Mr. Dalliard, if you wouldn't mind, if anyone tries to harm our group, please be ready to retaliate.
Are we whispering now?
Yes, if you don't mind.
I will lower my voice synthesizer.
Thank you kindly.
Also, I will do that thing that you said.
Can't wait to see you in action.
So, Alvin, you have their attention momentarily.
I said, which one of y'all is gonna try to kill Red Hand?
They look at you with crazed and bloodshot eyes. And they're instead of looking between each other now, they are all looking directly at you. What?
Which one's first? Is it you? I spent too damn long looking for you.
Make another charm roll and take the higher of the two.
Okay. Still not.
Make another one and take the higher of the two.
10.
Oh my
That'll
god. Ooh.
Nice.
My heart. I was not ready for whatever was about to happen.
You're just like, oh, stars.
Opposite garters.
As the you yell directly at this one that you've singled out, sort of challenging him with your voice. His eyes go wide and he takes a step back. No, that's not possible. You're dead. You're a goddamn ghost.
Oh yeah. Not even the devil wants me. But I'm back. And when you and Jet is gonna be so pissed at you dumb sons of bitches.
What?
Oh yeah. That's right.
No. You're fake. I'm dreaming you up.
One of
you guys.
You all took another plan for your damn selves. Jet even know you're here? Huh? Well, speak up! Can't handle your psycho?
What? And now they're all just sort of stammering and sort of backing off. And just wait, that's really you.
Alvin has a wild look in his eye. Like his face is just half cocked 45 and he's slowly looking from right to left.
No, this isn't real. You're not real. You're supposed to be dead.
I'm as real as a fucking Deathclaw and Heat Boy. Now, which one of you is dumb enough to piss Jet off with your stupid damn moves? Y'all clear the fuck out of here! Before I go ahead and have to do Jet's job my goddamn self. You know what she does to people who directly piss her off, right? Or are you new?
Their eyes are wide and they're sort of like they have like their weapons clenched against their chest like it's going to protect them, and they're sort of beginning to back away from you all.
Ain't all the ammo in the world protect you from me.
She sent the psycho. She's here. No, wait, no, she's not here. He's here. The psycho's here. He brought us, and you're real.
And y'all, then y'all better grab him by the back of his pants and go back up north.
He's not gonna let us do that. He's got the...
Oh, yeah? Then why don't y'all go ahead and get a head start? I'll count backwards from 10. And then you know what I'm gonna do. Take your damn dogs with you.
But...
10. 9.
Wait, no, wait.
Slowly clenching his fists. 8.
When you get to 8, they all just turn tail and fucking book it in different directions, all of them. The dogs sort of whine a little bit. Then they turn around and run after one of them, assumedly their master. And...
After the danger passes, Apex is vigorously writing down notes.
Holy shit, the Punisher was here the whole time! The Punisher was here!
You're left alone.
What did they he?
Yeah, I can't believe I said that either.
Louise.
I was just rattling off things.
Holy shit! That was amazing!
Really?
Oh, god damn it! You freaked me out!
Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't for nothing.
She loves him. You brilliant fucking actor, you!
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Phil thought you were so cool.
Oh, golly, really? Shucks. Oh, it ain't much of nothing. But yeah, that looked like that was their forward guard. So, if they really are as scared as I made them, they're going to go ahead and run back, grab this psycho whoever, and they're going to probably drag him by the back of his hair all the way back up north. I think it'd be smart to go ahead and keep making her way for a little bit lesser like. Go ahead, keep on the brewery, and see whether or not they cleared out or not. Once we confirm this cleared out, we can go back up and talk to Brass.
Fair enough. Whew.
They say that Jet isn't even here.
Yeah, if that's probably true. Jet might be doing either another raid somewhere else, or she might be up north.
I mean, sounds
Count
like
our lucky stars
us.
Jet isn't here, because that trick would not have worked. Or it might have worked real south-like.
No, exactly. It sounds like the fact she isn't here is working in our benefit.
But considering that, like I said, was one of her Top Boy. She probably went ahead and got a different brand of Top Boy when they had sent him down. So let's go ahead and see how this planned out.
Apex walks out. If he is a different brand, then what are the odds that your plan worked?
Oh, I mean, different brand as feller might be a replacement for me. As scared as all those people are, and the things I did, trust me, he'll be at least rattled at the very least.
I should hope.
Yeah, let's go then.
All right. Let's kick dust, y'all.
Okay. Interesting. As you all continue to make your way towards the old Laughley Brewery, you find it takes you a couple of hours by foot, and you're being a bit more careful. Something is strange as you pass through Fox Park in McKinley Heights. You begin to notice more fresh corpses are littering the ground, more raiders. And
Cynthia's on high alert.
As the sort of old industrial age brick architecture begins to make itself a bit more prominent, you see towering off in the distance large red brick buildings. And a bald eagle flying in front of a fancy emblazoned L adorning a bronze sign right outside of the old Laughley Brewery. A large facility, to say the very least. And littered outside of this gate are the corpses of the men and the dogs that you just met.
Well, that's 5 down.
And that's where we're going to end the session for this week.
Ah.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh, Lanny, that's a great way to end that Netflix episode. Well, that's 5 down. Credits.
Bye, Austin.
No. Bye, Austin.
Austin.
Have a goodbye, Austin.
Have a goodbye, buddy.
No, we
All
got
right.
3 weeks.
And stopping spyware.
That's right. I completely neglected to mention. Yeah, we're gonna be on a bit of a large hiatus here for Gateway, since we're taking a it'll only be a 2-week.
Right?
It'll be a 3-week break for us. This is 12. Yes, episode 12.
Yes.
Episode 12, and I'm converting it into a wave right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I hope you guys. I hope you guys really liked. Red Hand.
Dude, Rabbit, I literally got goosebumps when you were yelling at those guys. That was fucking great.
That was wonderful.
What Louise was saying was not just me being in character. Holy shit, that was good shit, man.
It's such a good compliment from all you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, guys are gonna make
You
me.
did great.
I got goddamn chills.
You guys are gonna make me all misty. Oh.
You get
You deserve it, man. You deserve it.
Yeah, you did great.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're down to 25 now.
Woo! Thank you.
Hooray!
Before I rose my voice in my brain, I was like, "Sorry, Al." I was like, "Man, sorry, Austin." This is gonna
All
get
right.
Oh, man.
loud. Things
Well.
will get loud now.
All right. Well, what a fun session today, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was holding on to that for weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks.
Oh my
Good
god.
shit, man.
Ah, damn. Woo!
I'm sad that it's gonna be 3 weeks till we can do
Yeah.
what's coming.
Yeah,
as,
seriously.
As soon as,
But I'm
as soon as my
technically-
vacation's over, it's another gateway.
But I'm
Technically
also
4 weeks.
is it?
Yeah,
Alex, I mean, next week, then the second week would have been a gateway. The third week is not a gateway. Then the fourth week would have been.
So it's gonna be the 14th of August. We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, 1 month.
Oh
Okay,
damn.
yeah, I'll mark it on my calendar.
I
It is.
am going to be part of the thing. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Oh.
Yes. There's for those of you who aren't in the know, there's going to be a 3-part sort of mini campaign that will be taking the place of the Saturday slot for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty sure that Monty already said it on Wednesday, but
I was told by Monty that it can be discussed in saying that it exists.
then it's a thing that's happening.
Yes.
It's an
I
event.
don't remember any other words, so chat, you can fill in the blanks for what was said.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she gave some details on Wednesday, but yeah.
Okay, great.
But that'll be happening during the Saturdays for the next couple of weeks because I will be on vacation.
Hooray!
I'm going to
I hope we
Wisconsin.
have a lot of fun. Oh, Wisconsin!
Ooh.
Get yourself some cheese curds.
I used
I
to hunt
am-
up there. It was really nice.
Yeah, I'm going into the middle of buttfuck nowhere, so hopefully I'll be able to see the stars, is what I'm hoping.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. Stargazing while camping up there, so gorgeous.
I mean, I was like... That's my main draw for going out there, is going out and seeing the stars. But, yeah, it looks like a really nice and scenic locale, and I can get away from fucking social media for a while, thank God.
Oh yeah.
I can look at something else besides that misery fest, but... Enough about...
I feel like Wesley Willis when I look at it. I'm like, it's a goddamn curse!
It's a goddamn curse. We're gonna go on a hell ride. But before we get too into that, Caitlin, where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBallrog. I am going to be, if you're wanting more role-playing games, Monday at twitch.tv/EleniPator at 3 p.m. PST, we're going to be playing more Roll With Me, and Connor is part of that.
Yeah.
And then on Friday at twitch.tv/Nerdon, I might be streaming some more It Takes Two with Nick.
Hi.
During the week, you can go to twitch.tv/boobsmcballrog, and I'll probably be streaming some Stardew Valley while consuming hot tea. I'm part of a podcast called Nerd on the Podcast. We have 2 shows that come out every single week, every Tuesday and Thursday. So please check that out at nerdon.tv. I've probably forgotten something, but that's what's at the front of my brain right now. That's it for me.
All right. Rabbit, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Hey, you can find me at twitch.tv/HeyMrRabbit. I go ahead and stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and every other Saturday. I'm a variety streamer. I play all kinds of things. My favorite 3 genres of games are horror games, retro games, and RPGs. I love a good RPG. But it's pretty much whatever the wheel spins on. That's an actual thing. I normally start in the evening, and the game I'm currently playing is Code Vein. It is a beautiful game. If you always found Souls games a little daunting, I think that's a really good entry level one that is very welcoming, has a lot of good quality of life things. Like you have a permanent partner. So it's like you always have Solaire all the time. And if you like anime and vampires and just like spooky things, perfect, absolutely perfect. But yeah, I'd love to go ahead and see it down there. I normally stream in the evenings, though I have been trying the daytime sometimes because it's hot and I'm bored in my apartment.
Fair enough.
Reasons.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Golly, yeah, yeah, that's about me, Connor.
Woo. Lanny, where can I find you? What are you up to?
Hi, I'm Lanny. Right now, not up to much. Enjoying my AC now that it's back. I stream random things every now and again. Usually, whatever the hottest release is. Currently, I've been playing through Rogue Book, which you can get on Steam and also hear me in it. I play Cypher, the Blood Tyrant, who is a demon rat king. It's a pretty fun roguelike deck builder from the guys that made Faria and the man who made Magic the Gathering. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like it's very much like Slay the Spire if you like that type of deck builder. But you kind of build your own map as you go. It's pretty damn fun. You can hear me in it. You can hear Megami in it. Chris Guerrero. It's fun, and you hear a lot of familiar voices on the way if you're a fan of that stuff. Other than that, you can find me on a whole bunch of Team 4-Star stuff. Currently working on Hiffle Episode 3, as well as getting back into unabridged production. And every other Wednesday, you can catch me over on twitch.tv/stream4star, where I host the Talkcast Pod Show, #1 show on the internet, patent pending.
Fucking so jazzed that you're getting back to unabridged.
I'm especially with the concept. Especially with the concept of the first episode we're going back to. I'm super excited to do it.
Lanny, I am so
excited to see it.
Lanny, I am so jazzed. I'm literally Chet Baker.
What?
I'm very excited to get back to it. I've actually been working out a lot because the first episode back, I need to have a slightly different look about me from the previous episode.
I got you.
All right, Sarah.
It's the anime time skip. What am I gonna do?
There you go. The training arc is over.
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia. I kind of really only do this in terms of streaming because I am a shy little clam.
But you are shy little clam.
I mean, it's just I don't have the equipment to stream, and it's like,
You could.
Daddy, no.
Because
If
I
you
got
a
a
webcam and a Tiger handheld, that'd be fun.
I have a shitty MacBook Pro that can barely run the first episode of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
It's also a pretty fun game, though.
Oh, yeah.
I played it on the PS4 finally. I was like, thank you. But yeah.
Mr. Bendy Bobundy.
I can close the quick name generator now.
Yeah. I knew that's what you were doing.
God damn you.
Really
Caitlin.
Every time Caitlin's like, last name?
At least you're not like me, and I just start throwing together random syllables. And I'm like, fuck, now I have to write that down, or forget it.
Things around me. What's your name? Steve. Steve what?
I'm gonna be
Buscemi.
Focus, right?
Steve. All right. What's your name? Tim. Tim what? Tim. Campbell.
I've done that a couple of times.
Yeah, I know. That's how we ended up.
Wait, I forget. Isn't that you named Kirk? Yeah, you named Kirk.
Yeah, I named Kirk after
Pepper.
I had a Kirkland brand soda next to me, so I just named him Kirk.
Kirk. What's your name? Apple, kettle cooked chipotle clementine cashews. There we go.
What's your name? Gary. Gary what?
My name's
Gary Fuel.
Advil pop figure at 360.
My name is Right Guard.
My name is Jeremy Al.
Please know that I'm probably going to do much more of that and in different ways that aren't names now.
I'll be sure to bookmark
What's your
that site
birthday?
then.
Oh, names will be the least of the concern.
Go ahead and make that your default webpage. Like,
I'm just imagining Cynthia walking up to. I'm just imagining
Babynames.com.
people now.
What's your name and birthday?
I'm just
trying to steal
imagining
my
her
credit
walking
card
up to
information?
people. Just, what's your deepest fear?
What was your mother's name? Where did you grow up? What was your childhood like? Did you have a dog? What animal frightens you the most? What's your favorite drink?
Caitlin, stop it! You're scaring me.
Do you think skeletons are scary or cool?
I'm just
Oh
gonna go
no,
ahead
they'll
and
always
just-
be vague and open-ended. Vague and open-ended, so that there's no concrete answer for you to give immediately.
And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream
Yay.
Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm playing some Tabletop Simulator. I'm playing Resident Evil 8. I'm playing Guilty Gear Strive. I'm playing Among Us. I am also
Among Us.
Amogus. I'm also
Amogus.
looking to play some Wildermyth soon, which will be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you plays the Dead Divide the Living, coming out sometime in 2022. Check out their tech demos they got on their YouTube channel. They're pretty cool with their procedurally generated animations, which look great, by the way. Also be sure to check out my DM's Guild, where I release 5th edition subclasses. Hang on. I'm just gonna go ahead and post these. Oh, what the fuck? Can a mod post the links to my stuff?
Wait. House.
Hey.
Oh, it's house. I see. And my DM's Guild, where I release 5th edition subclasses, including the Circle of the Sentinel Druid, which will be coming out sometime this month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any
I'm excited
preview of
for that, man?
Any preview of what the Circle of the Sentinel Druid will get you?
Let me go ahead and pull up what I got so far. Nope, that is the Toe Jam and Earl cover theme. That is not what I was going for.
But that's also pretty rad.
It is. My brain
was the
just
name of it again?
flatlined. Circle of the Sentinel Druid. First of all, you'll get proficiency with heavy armor, short swords, long swords, short bows, and long bows. Furthermore, you can maintain your armor in your wild shape forms, which means that you can add your armor's AC bonus to your wild shapes.
So you can actually become a battle cat.
Pretty much. You can also use the use of your wild shape to give your to either give your existing weapons or create weapons out of thin air that have aspects of different beasts. For example, you can if you have a long sword that deals 1d10 slashing damage, it'll also deal 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage because of the Mastiff's primary attack.
Cool.
So any animal that you can wild shape into, you can add its sort of primary attack to your weapon damage.
Oh, so I can wield a club and it can bite like a dog. Dogwood! Amazing.
Pretty much.
I'm down
I
for
don't
that.
know about the name, but
Dog.
How about Circle of the Good Boy?
What kind of a name do you think you would give a character like that, Connor?
what would their name be?
What would their name be? What would a befitting name for a Circle of the Sentinel Druid be?
Douglas Wolfsbane.
Tickle
Pretty good one.
Longbottom.
Tickle Longbottom.
Did you go to
Tickle-
the name generator again?
I
Nope,
thought it was-
I just said fuck it and said the first thing that came to my mind.
I thought his
I'm
name was
proud of
Pickle.
you.
I thought his name was Pickle, and that would, like, you know what? I like it.
It's Tickle Longbottom, the gnome Circle of the Sentinel Druid. There you go.
Mhm. I like it.
You
I'll
have
take that.
passed the test. Please enjoy your cake.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll have some more of my cake after I plug our sponsor for this evening, Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice.
Dice.
I rolled a couple of those today.
I
Die
heard
Hard Dice.
them.
Yeah. There is they have a wide selection of both polymer and metal dice, as well as dice accessories, including dice towers, dice trays, magnetic folding rolling areas you can use to keep your dice and your rolling surfaces safe for years to come. You also got carrying cases, so you can carry around your dice and keep them safe. I believe you can also hold your minis in there as well.
Anybody who might want to do your dice harm.
Oh.
Perish the thought. Because Die Hard Dice has you covered.
Oh, yeah.
And
I made myself laugh at my dumb joke. Perish the thought, or perish.
Welcome to my universe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I do that all the time.
Farewell, wizard, or die trying.
Die trying. Son or no son? No son!
No son!
Oh my.
And you can use the code The Unexpectables to get 10% off your order at Die Hard Dice.
How unexpected.
How unexpected indeed. We got some bits and subs I'd like to read off here to round off the night. So,
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Magic Ninja Go doxing himself in the comments for 50 bits. I'm not sure I should read this.
Don't do it. Just in case.
So I won't.
You might be able to bleep some of it.
You
might be able to bleep the parts that might be doxing.
You're right. Magic Ninja Go. Thank you for the thank you for the 50 thank you for the 50 bits. My city is called my city is called
Ding.
A sensor sound will ever not be funny to me.
Nox Skyfall, thank you for the 4 months. Woo! Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 50 bits. Also, does anyone else love Costco pizza? Yes. Oh my god, Costco pizza is so good.
Oh god, dude, I love it every time.
Costco pizza is like the best bowling alley pizza.
Oh my god,
it's better than it rightfully ought to be.
God, when's the last time I went bowling? Jesus Christ. That's a nostalgia blast.
There's a round one around here that has like pretty damn good bowling alley pizza.
I'm within walking distance of a bowling alley. I could probably go out and shoot a few fucking bowls.
When I visit you, I'll just jump through your window like Ralph Wiggum and just go, "Hey, Kazi!
Let's go bowling!" Yeah, fuck it. That sounds like fun. Let's go bowling next time you come up.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Sounds like a fucking rad time.
Yeah,
I'm down for it.
The Friendly Grim, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months. I love this show. I can't wait for that charity live stream, Connor. I've been storing my power. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh!
Like Al said, I'll match the highest bet. I'll match the highest donation.
That's not probate.
That's not probate. No, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. He'll be like
$10,000.
And like, I'll just be like, so we're robbing a
Fuck
bank
that.
make
I need to eat.
Like...
Yeah.
Up in shadow.
Just keep in mind when you're donating that there's a hole in my roof I gotta take care of.
Oh. No.
Just letting you know.
Oof.
Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 10 bits. I love Purge, Alvin. Unleash the Beast Rabbit.
Hey, thank you!
Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. Rabbits role-playing kicked ass tonight.
It did.
You were so good!
Positive affirmation!
Yeah. Gauze21, thank you for the 45 bits. Hey, Connor, will you be on Mondays? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but
when you're on vacation, I guess we'll need to confer for that for Roll With Me as well.
Right.
So no, you would not be on because you'll be on vacation, but we'll just need to figure out when that would be.
It'll be for one Monday, I think. Yeah, that's
convenient.
Right.
Which one? The 19th?
Am I looking at? I'm leaving the 25th. I won't be here for the 25th.
That's a Sunday.
The 26th. I won't be here for the 26th.
There it is.
Okay.
Sorry, I looked at the... I forgot that Sunday is technically the beginning of the week.
I know, that's so weird. I
Had
mean,
a little bit of a brain fart there.
Christianity for you, I guess, but...
Fair enough. I completely forgot what I was doing. Goss, what do you want to think for the 45 bits? Yes. Kane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. Before this episode, I was thinking Mr. Rabbit is really good at playing good boys. And now I see he's even better as a bad boy. Great flex, Mr. Rabbit. Looking forward to seeing more of Red Hands. Or
Get
more.
you a boy who can do you both.
I'm speechless. I'm just gonna sit in my chair and just go. Thank you, though. That's God. That's very nice of you guys to say. I really appreciate it.
Wolfgang's gonna spend time with his kid. Fuck this. I'm teleporting home. What? Thanks for re-traumatizing me, you weird genie.
What were y'all saying, Lanny?
I was just gonna say, I can hear the blood rushing to your cheeks.
Oh my god, yeah, no, seriously. Like, I'm like, oh, Lord.
The Friendly Grim, thank you for the 10 bits. It's a small side thing that will be taking place in the Alavast setting in the Sands of Ruba. Sorry if I botch words. English is hard. Yeah, apparently she did say stuff about that, but yeah.
And I mean, no shocker coming from me, but I love in-world one-shots.
Yeah!
Or mini campaigns.
My favorite shit, dude.
Again, I had a lot of fun with last week's where, Connor, you and Bob played a couple of ragtag orcs.
Yeah!
That sounded so cool.
Well, Sonny, I bet you're...
Connor had an amazing moment during the climax that I was super happy with.
I bet you're wondering how this tale goes. Well, stay a while and listen.
Let me smoke a fat spliff with me, Deccan Kane.
Let me tell you.
The Erodrum scroll says use a bitch.
Oh.
Let me tell you the tale of how I ate a mushroom once and it ruined my future.
Oh, no.
Get in my Herodrum cube so I can convert you into a better person.
The best part about one shots like that is mortality really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Num Num Goblin, thank you for the 50 bits. So much good roleplay tonight. I can't wait for more, but I have to. Also, Laney, congrats on opening the office back up. I hope you get things running soon. I'm sure there'll be a nice big game table that missed you.
Yeah.
Same. You can see us at the office every time we do a Talkcast pod show now because we're running it from there.
Yeah. Oh boy. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 10 bits. Rabbit in the Unexpectables. When? Well,
I hate to spoil it for you, but Rabbit already has a character that's canon in the Unexpectables universe.
Oh.
I do. His name's DeSoto Larkin.
Oh.
He's a mercenary and a dad.
That is true. Probably shouldn't say any more than that, though.
That's true.
Oh my god, never mind. I'm gonna shut up right now.
You never know what might happen.
You never know.
And finally, Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. We have a problem. Our advertisements for Die Hard Dice had a misprint. Oh lord, what does it say? It was written Die Hard Dicks. What? Wow, how big of a loss are we talking? Actually, we're getting more orders, but our customers are pretty confused.
Die Hard Dicks.
Well.
And there we go.
Well.
Thanks for
thank y'all so
stopping me
much
there,
for...
by the way.
Thank you all so much for stopping.
Oh, shit, I did it again. Just go, Connor.
Thanks everybody for stopping by. This has been a fantastic, wonderful time, and I'm sorry that we have to wait so long for the next one, but I have faith that you'll be there when we get back.
And I'll be there on the in-between.
We'll see you in a month.
Raid No Whacking with 22 viewers. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Jesse just
Raid,
finished
Jesse.
making a awesome chop down of my Final Fantasy VII Yuffie like intergrade playthrough. Came out really well. So yeah, definitely gotta give Jesse some love.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go!
Shall raid message B.
Don't fuck with the red hand.
Don't fuck with red hands.
Don't fuck with red hand. We'll go. Don't mess with red hand.
Oh yeah, don't mess with
family
red
friendly.
Hand. There you go, family friendly.
Oh.
Don't mess with red hand. And now I sleep for 12,000 years.
God, I
Your-
have my
Nice.
12,000 years
Your
sleep
fell
last night.
task is continued.